Welcome to the United Kingdom's most haunted houses. Poltergeist activity, exorcisms, possession, and more. 3 nights in 3 terrifying locations. Poltergeist House, one of the most well-documented demonic locations on Earth. There's a curse in this house, by the way. This house is meant to haunt you forever. If the knocking comes from inside the property, it's too late. It's in. We're doing an interview with someone who's lived next to this house their entire life.
Did you have an echo of what it was? I could see which eyes. Scared the living daylights out of me, by the way.
I think my nose is bleeding.
Anything or anyone in this home.
No, wait. Are you serious?
Devil.
Whoa.
Hell.
Okay.
Woodchester Mansion. For the first time ever, we will be speaking with someone who has been possessed.
I was actually stood watching myself shout at the group to get out.
His face was like transforming into like a werewolf. I'm gonna throw up.
What's happening?
It felt like a dream. His eyes spun sideways.
Ancient Ram Inn, one of the most haunted homes in the world. We're in your room, your home. We didn't even ask for permission to come in here. Call them nasty names. Do all you can to raise them from the dead. You have permission to enter my mind and or my soul.
I just sat it on the board and it said Satan.
You won't escape.
Show yourselves.
Oh my god, what?
Put a light down there, put a light down there. I swear,
Down now.
What?
UK's most haunted houses. The full series. Hey everyone, sorry that it's been a little while since we posted, and as you can tell, I've taken a bit of time off from social media and filming after just going non-stop for 2 years, but I promise you it is worth the wait because the videos that are coming out for Overnight and TFIL are going to be better than I believe they have ever been before. I spent the majority of my downtime over the last few months just working on improving myself, trying to become a better content creator, think about our videos better, try and be a better person, and figure out ways to give back, which amazingly leads me into our sponsor for today's video, Skillshare, which is an online learning community with thousands of classes for anyone seeking to learn more or improve themselves. And that is exactly what I've been doing for the last few months. Not only was I learning from Marquez Brownlee's class on YouTube and how to format videos in a better, more efficient way, but I was also learning about self-care with Jonathan Van Ness in his course. Something that I had never really thought about learning how to do until I saw it on Skillshare. And I truly found it to be helpful, and I feel happier, not just because of the self-care class and everything that was in there, but just because I've taken the time to try and make myself a better person and learn more. And this is something I'm going to continue doing throughout all of 2022, and something that I honestly hope that you start doing for yourself as well. I promise you, if it means stepping away from responsibilities just for a little bit to work on yourselves and learn something new, it is so worth it. And with that being said, Skillshare is giving a 1-month free trial to the first 1,000 subscribers that click the link in the description so you can start working on your creativity and your education and improving yourself right now. And I sincerely appreciate all of you for sticking with the channel and even checking in on me through social media to see how I was doing. But I'm just so excited to be back. We have already 12 new locations filmed that are being edited right now, and weekly videos are coming back. What's up everyone, and welcome back to the Overnight channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the Overnight channel. We are dedicated to everything paranormal, superstitious, unnatural, unknown, mysterious, unsolved, whatever it might be. The location we're at tonight, which is right behind us, 30 East Drive in the UK, otherwise known as the Poltergeist House, might be the most requested location we've had in the last year. There have been movies made about this place. Basically every paranormal show I could ever think of has been here. It's been in over 100 magazines, news articles, international news articles. The stories and the convolution and all the various things that have happened here are just astronomical.
Ridiculous.
And I have the key. I have the key to the front door, and I must say that this place is booked out until June of 2022, but I was able to talk to the owner and get permission to come in and make this video happen. And apparently you filmed here a couple years ago.
Before, yeah.
And what happened? Where's your video?
So I edited the video and it was due to go out October of 2019, and I came to plug the hard drive in, completely corrupt. Sent it off for recovery, no way. The whole hard drive gone.
What?
Yeah.
There's a curse in this house, by the way.
What?
If you take anything from it, this house is meant to haunt you forever.
So no one gets some water on their hands. Make sure you completely dry your hands off. No carpet fibers. Yeah, we gotta clean our
The house was built upon an ancient well, and the ancient well is in the living room. So they dug it up and found the body of the monk in the well.
What?
Yeah.
Like, was it just robe and bones at that point?
I don't know exactly, but they found his body. Oh, this is no joke.
Let's share some more stories inside.
This is no joke.
Let's get
I don't know-
inside.
I don't know if I wanna go inside.
Somewhere nice and quiet. We only have a limited time here, so let's spend it all inside. One of, I think, the coolest things about tonight is we're doing an interview with someone who's lived next to this house their entire life. They've never done an interview before. They've turned every single person down. Everyone. Tonight's investigation was never part of our plan when visiting the UK, although I cannot say I didn't try to include it. 30 East Drive did not have any overnight rentals available until fall of 2022. It is without any doubt that with a name rightfully earned, such as Poltergeist House, it attracts paranormal investigators and thrill-seeking travelers from around the world. Early this morning, we received an email that tonight's guest was willing to split the night in half with us, so we could simply get a taste of what this demonic home has to offer. In fact, our excited early arrival is what led us to interview the neighbor who has shared a wall with the Poltergeist house for over 20 years and had never spoken to anyone about it until tonight with us. His identity and voice will be hidden, but his stories will be vivid, with an endless amount of tales of horror he can share. From the sidewalk and town roundabout, 30 East Drive appears to be a traditional family home, in a welcoming neighborhood boasting a welcoming family within it. Yet this first impression couldn't be any further from what truly lives within. Now without a permanent living resident, the house is a home to an evil entity known as the Black Monk, but now given a more popular and less threatening name, Fred. For over 50 years, it has been terrorizing all who enter the home. Whether to protect itself or to continue feeding off of the home, we do not know. What is known are the attacks that take place upon those that dare stay the night. Foul odors, nausea, shadow figures, light anomalies, scratches, and physical attacks, such as broken bones, have occurred to guests here. Poltergeist activity that includes marbles moving on their own, keys vanishing, entire rooms being thrashed, kitchen cabinets and drawers being slammed open and closed. Yet the strangest activity has occurred since an exorcism was attempted to be performed on the house. Again and again and again, all declared failures by those attempting them. Bibles seem to be knocked to the floor at will, and crosses have been broken. Since 1966, the activity has only become stronger. The manifestation of this poltergeist activity, either by the home, the Black Monk, or something beyond, has not been pinpointed, but a brief history might give us more insight as to how it began. In 1966, the Pritchard family took residence in the new home, but it wasn't long after the strange occurrences began. The first involved an endless seeping of water through the floors of the living room, rising from the soil through a concrete slab. This became only the starting point for the terror they would continue to live with. Lights would turn on and off on their own, pots and pans would shake, claims of items levitating, and even picture evidence being sliced in half. As the family refused to leave their home, they sought out numerous clergymen to cleanse the home and rid it of this entity, yet all failed. These clergymen had occurrences of being slapped, holy water mockingly seeping from the walls, and biblical hymns being mocked by disembodied voices. At first, the activity in this home seemed nearly playful, teasing all that tried to rid it from this house. Slowly, it turned far more sinister. Family members started to receive cuts and bruises, and this reached a pinnacle when Diane Pritchard was grabbed by her hair and dragged up the stairs, fighting with all her might, only to be left traumatized with finger marks around her throat. This has now only been a few minutes worth of a summary for over 55 years of torment. Our visit tonight may be shortened but worthwhile. We owe this home a proper overnight visit again, although some of us may wish to never come back again. If you hear or see anything during this video, please leave a comment and let us know. We would love to know your thoughts and theories on what lives within this home.
I hate when Elton's excited. Dude, it's the worst.
You hate when I get excited?
Yeah.
Your
Because
joy is
I know what's about to happen. You're gonna start doing your laugh.
What laugh?
Your
What?
that one. That one.
What laugh?
That
Cut
one.
it out.
Look at all the newspaper articles written about this place. The authors that have been here. You know we're sleeping here. There's beds. There's bedrooms.
Can you imagine booking this on accident? Like, I just need a place to crash. That's local, not that expensive, and you get here. Oh my god.
Don't worry, you're good to go.
See?
Okay. Oh, that makes me feel better. All right, never mind, guys.
Alright, so just do me a favor real quick. Put that in your pocket and forget about it.
Dog. I've never been so happy I cut my man bun off.
The whole video is going to be sneaking things into your pocket.
Please no.
Reverse pickpocketing.
Please no.
What?
I'm gonna just don't do that. I walk outside, I pull a fridge out of my pocket. It's okay.
Oh, just eat it.
I'm no.
You sure?
Dude, we cannot even eat or drink the coffee.
coffee.
Yeah, that's
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to take anything with you, and they're offering free coffee.
Oh my god.
It's like the Starbucks meets the Ring. All the pebbles have been returned from people who did not believe in this house, with notes begging for forgiveness for taking them. And literally a note underneath it that says, sorry for taking your coal. A double sign again that says, please take notice. All the big and small pieces of coal have been returned with notes asking for forgiveness and how sorry they are for taking them, as their lives have become a living hell. So anything you take from here, including coal or anything like that,
I'm not taking nothing.
that you know of.
I mean, Elton, you've been trying to make deals with the devil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you're not tempted to put the theory to test.
No.
No,
Why
I'm a
would you
fan.
give him that idea? Elton?
Yeah, just take the fan.
Elton, I know it's been hot in LA. Elton, put the fan down.
I'm gonna put it down in the camper van.
No, Elton.
Yeah.
Put the fan
No.
down.
joking.
Elton?
was only joking.
No.
Come here.
No. I'm going to bed.
Come on, help me take it.
No.
It technically haven't taken it out of the house yet, so.
Well, then walk
Stay
back
in
inside.
What?
Simon says walk back inside.
Probably locked it.
Yeah.
Is the neighbor upstairs?
It was footsteps upstairs.
There was
Footsteps upstairs. Heavy.
Multiple.
Neighbor's not upstairs.
Boom.
That way, other side of the wall.
Boom.
Heavy footsteps
Boom.
upstairs.
Why have me bother telling stories when someone who's lived here for
Yeah.
70 years?
Never had it before. They've never told the stories.
No, he's literally like, he said that he's been camera shy his entire life. Everyone that's ever asked, he said no. So I was like, hey, no worries, like, don't have to do it. I was like, if you want, you can tell me some of the stories and then I can just kind of do my best. And he was like, actually, hold on. And then, so.
If he does, world exclusive.
Yeah.
Never before.
In memory of Jean, a true lady of number 30, thank you for allowing your true story to be told, remembered by everyone who has visited 30 East Drive.
Come in. No, you're gonna do this late tonight. You're gonna scare us. He's not even gonna investigate. He's just gonna stay right there. Hey, stop. What the is behind you? He doesn't even get scared.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, completely different smell.
I hit a clock. Let's say it's 7:43. It is not.
Do you smell that?
Yeah, I told you.
Very old smell.
The smell changes drastically up here.
Oh my god.
I told you.
Why is downstairs fine and then up here it smells like this? What is this?
Good
Dolls.
Good room for Matt Corey.
No.
Yeah.
Bro. No, it's okay.
Look, you don't look at the doll. Come on. You don't want the doll? Cuddle it. Look, see, it's like meant for you two.
No, I believe in Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
Yeah, I'll take that doll.
Yes.
What?
Oh my. Yo.
Why'd the light just turn on?
No, you didn't hit the light?
Why did the light turn on?
Are you serious?
Yo, I think I broke the door.
Did you hit the light?
No.
Is this it? Dude, how'd the light turn on?
Is that not the light? Who turned the light on? Who turned the light on?
What?
No. Who turned the light on?
You sounded like Wario.
Seriously, dude.
No, who turned the light on?
Not me.
How did the light turn on?
Why did the light turn on?
I don't know. I wasn't next to you.
Let's go look.
So when the door closed,
You go in there.
When the
first.
door closed, the light turned on.
No, I saw. I was here. I saw the whole thing. I watched
What
Evan pull
noise?
the door close. I reached to open
See
it.
if
By
it's
the
a
way,
clock. Did you?
Yes.
See if it's a clock. That was actually terrifying. But who turned the light on?
I wonder if you touched it.
Wait, hold on. Turning it this way turns it on. How would him running this way turn it that way? How would it turn that way?
Exactly.
If it's coming this way.
Evan closes the door. Okay? Door's closed. I run right here. As I'm opening it, the light turns on. What?
Oh my. Yo.
Why'd the light just turn on?
No, you didn't hit the light.
Why did the light turn on?
you serious?
Yo, I think I broke the door.
Can we get up there?
Look at him. He gets scared, and now he wants to go in the attic.
Did you just hear like a toy playing? What'd you hear?
a bang.
A bang?
Yeah.
I heard like a dun dun dun. Like a sound like a little kid toy.
The house is rumbling.
You heard that?
What's that? Did we lock the door? Did we lock the door?
Sure. Let's go find out.
I'm sure people try and break in here.
Come on, let's go find out, Elton.
Is there no one outside?
There's a family walking across the street.
But no one's like at the front door.
No.
Dude, that was someone.
Someone's trying to get in.
Or try to lock us in.
Evan.
Wait.
Actually.
Oh no!
Evan.
Oh, don't lock us out!
And in your jeans.
Oh my god.
Scared me from out here. Ah.
His legs buckled.
I just hit the whoa. I went.
We get the neighbor now.
He's coming over soon. Says polite notice: during the summer when the house gets warm and you have the windows open, please remember that your screams will carry and to keep them down.
Oh wow.
Thank you
It's
for
that?
your kind and respectful consideration from the owner.
Why is that even necessary to say?
So 2 screams so far.
Here's another notice. Once all guests have arrived, lock the door and do not let anyone that knocks into the property. In case of uninvited guests before 11 p.m., contact someone else. After 11 p.m., call the police. If the knocking comes from inside the property, it's too late. It's in.
what?
And you opened the door after we heard that.
Yeah, we did as well.
Oh, here's something else. There's another notice. Please do not pull our carpets up or peel the wallpaper back. The house is not rigged. The bangs, knocks, and footsteps you hear are real. The EVP recorder turned itself on and has been recording.
What?
What?
Yeah,
What happened?
it turned itself on in the bag and has been recording.
Wait. Listen.
How long?
I don't know. Should we just do an EVP session right now?
Yeah.
Just to see before and after? Like before
To the
time
well
starts? To the well room?
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
Let's do that until the neighbor comes over.
It has to be a dirt bike or something. Dude, I keep hearing like those deep growls, and
Yeah.
it literally has to be.
Yeah, let's have a seat. Let's just see if there's anything already here. Little before and after.
Remember, time will come when we must give account to God how we on earth do live. Should we go lights out?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Just kill them. We still have enough light naturally.
I'll put it right on top of the well area.
Should we say hello? You could have entered someone's home. When knocked over, they so please.
Hello, my name is Corey. Hello, my name is Matt. Hello, my name is Tom.
Hello, my name is Elton. We are guests of your home tonight.
We heard a story about a well being right under this floor. Did y'all hear that bang? Was that you? I heard it. Not me. Is it true that they found a body down in the well?
If you are still haunting this home, whether from above or below, or with us here right now, could you give us any form of a sound that would signify your presence?
Tell me that was this is right. Ryan, can you hear anything come up from your left in the kitchen?
Yeah.
I thought I could hear something as well.
Could you do 3 super light knocks on the glass like you did a second ago? I just want to hear what it sounds like. Just. That's what it sounded like. It was the wall.
That's 6 knocks. You want to offset it?
Literally. I don't know if you guys heard that, but when you asked it to make a noise, and then when he also said to walk closer, both times, there was 2 knocks of 3 in the wall.
Tell me that was this is right.
So you're saying that if you don't fix this house,
I don't fix this house.
you do,
I do, yes, to look after it. Yeah.
but if you did not,
But
No
I
one
don't
else
like being
would.
here. I only come here daytime.
If you didn't fix the things in the house,
So it would go to your.
It get ruined, yeah.
Because
It
no-
totally ruined.
no one else would come.
Yeah. Nobody
So-
else. Well, it's got a bit. It's got a name to it, to be honest. You know, haunted house. So, what I tell you today is only a tip of the iceberg. There's a lot to this house, and a lot happened in this house, and a lot happens next door.
In your home.
It's bad next door.
In your home.
Yes.
Why haven't you moved?
Because I've lived here all my life with my gran. It's more sentimental value. Wow. I'm a bit like Gene. Gene always said, I ain't gonna leave this house. It's not gonna get me out. I'm gonna stop here. And that's it.
Wow.
I can do it once. I ain't moving. It's a case of as soon as my head hits that pillow, no matter what happens, and knocking out, banging, I would sleep. I'm not that used to it now.
Wow.
I mean, it don't bother me at all.
Doesn't scare you.
No, not at all. Carl sometimes don't like wakes up. Many times in the house next door, kids were missing. I'm forever replacing the car keys. But a lot of things we've seen in the house, and I've seen a load of shadows in my son's. It wasn't dark in the room, but if you walk by a light, it's silhouetted. There's a shadow. And there was only a street room, and I was just sat there, and he looked at me and says, went, Dad? I was, what? What's up, John? He said, Dad? I said, what's up? Did you see that? I said, see what? Didn't you see that shadow just walk by? It walked by you straight in front of you, did you see it? I said, no, don't. It went in there, it was a bit hazy, then I could see torso. And I could see his legs, his hips, everything like that, just walked by. And I thought, what a car reflection and front window. The cars come with the opposite lights, so it's into the room.
Yeah.
And it says, it was too prominent, Dad. It says, it walked by and I didn't see the screen of TV. So it was that prominent.
Wow.
And you can't explain it, so it's easy to convince yourself that it didn't happen, or I do this a lot, and I know, and I do it for a reason that if I want to actually think about it and try and investigate what happened, I think I come mad. Oh, honestly, that much happens. And I do like people who come to this house and come to the house and they have a good time, and I always say to them, have you seen something? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. So I saw a shadow or someone touched my shoulder, and you get that quite often in this house. I mean, as we stood now, that a foot below, well, before you get a foot below, you get a carpet, you get a wooden floor, and below that is solid concrete. Underneath, 100 feet underground is riddled by mine shafts, going all over Yorkshire. And the council had dug next doors up, our house, my grand's at the time, and they dug it up because subsidence, same with this one. And do you remember the council worker coming in and put a pickfruit floor? As they put pickfruit floor, all water gushed out. Yeah, all water gushed out, yeah. And Gene always said after that, things started happening in the house. Things started going missing, it started from missing, started with bangs, taps, doors opening. Maybe 6 months ago, I put a new strip light in the kitchen, as you probably noticed. And I took all the lights off, and I took it out to the bin. As I went out to the bin, outside that big bin, come back in, every door were open in this kitchen, every cupboard door. I thought, well, I want to get out of here pretty quick. I like to have an explanation for everything. I think everybody does really, in a sense. I mean, you want to know why it's done that, what's happened. Is it good? I mean, you're investigators. You want to know what's happened, what's caused it. I can always remember Jean many times coming upset because she was showing. I always said that bloody thing's banging up walls again. When they had big problems in this house, when it used to start banging, knocking, something touch your arm.
Yeah. Just like a little tick. I just
you feel like an itch. People used to sit on lawn outside, wait for things to happen, and it did happen. They had a priest in, and he tried to exercise the house. And he put a cross in every room, and he didn't like it at all. Oh, it went, I don't know what happened, but it went haywire. I mean, every cross was pulled off the wall. There were 2 crosses in here. I don't know if I turned upside down or pulled off, I don't know, but Gigi mentioned the cross being altered. What happened to that cross, I don't know. Were broke or turned over, I don't know that. But it always told me that it wrecked the fireplace. And it put that in the not original fireplace, that's a council fireplace, because when we were in, well, the big old cast iron ones in them days, with a heater and boiler. It pulled it out, pulled all that out. And every bedroom, it wrote the walls. I don't know, I can't remember what it was, Latin. Every wall, and pulled every cross off and wrote every wall. That's why I should have the house decorated. And the bed in Diane's bedroom was thrown out the window into the front garden. In my younger days, when I had a bit of hair on my head, I was coming off with mother's was in that corner. We were in late and I'll come with my mate Phil. And Phil says, who's that stood at your gate? Because at the time we had metal gates like the one here in front. Who's that stood there? He's tall, isn't he? A big lad there. It'll dusk, it'll dark. You know what I mean? Just street lights come on. So it'll starting to get dark. And I thought, I don't know. Anyway, I started walking closer and closer, and it started fading. And my gran come to the gate and it'd gone. I said, Gran, who have you been talking to? She said, nobody. I said, who's sure? I've just seen a guy stood at the gate. I don't know what it was, I can make out it was tall, really tall.
Like would you say like 6 feet?
7 feet? Easy.
7. Taller than myself.
Yeah, I was 6 feet, or some of his head, I don't know, it could have been a shadow of tree, I don't know, but it was tall. But when I got closer, it just seemed to fade away. What was it now? It was 2 years ago. I was in bed, and at that time, I'd just come out of the hospital, I was asleep, and Caroline and I had to listen to the breathing, because she was panicking, afraid I wouldn't breathe or wake up, basically. I said, she was really upset. I said, just tell me what's up. He says, I thought you were dead. I said, why? What do you mean by that? He says, do you? I said, I wasn't seeing it, Carol. I was asleep, obviously. Because she wasn't thinking straight at the time. She was upset. I said, I was sat up in bed. I said, I thought you wouldn't stop breathing. And there was something in the bedroom. Exactly make out what it was. All I could see was its eyes. It like yellowish eyes. Then what? It says, it moved to your side of the bed. And she thought it was my time, basically. Oh. Scared the living daylights out of me, by the way. And it says, I nudged you, and you woke up. And when you woke up, it just went boom, shot to my side, and went.
Wow.
It scared the living Jesus out of me. It really did. I've always felt uneasy in this house, but I will never seek to ruin. It's like a giant battery, full of energy. builds up, and builds up. And obviously, it releases inside here, but you have to find somewhere else also to release it. And if you're close to it, the vicinity, it's going to affect you. Or a medium even more so.
Of course. Thank you for coming over.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Sharing everything with us.
Thank you. Tell you what, Natty, just let me know, because I'll come around. I'm Natty, I enjoy the company actually.
Oh, I appreciate it.
You get some people who demand information, demand it. I need you to tell me this, I want this, I want that. No, I'm not going to tell you that, because I can't. I don't need that. I don't need pressure. If you only want to know what's happened, just chill out, basically. Just relax, and I'll tell you.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you, brother.
See you later. See you later.
Yeah, I would love some water. Look, you have the keys? Thank you, sire. Literally checking all my pockets. I almost passed out. I started to feel like real tight breathing. Like it was hard to breathe. 15 minutes into him being there.
Check your pockets?
No, I've got my hands in my pockets all the time just to make sure.
No, I literally almost passed out. Like I was like this close to passing out.
One, when I first talked to him, he's like, I don't do interviews. I've never done one ever. And I was like, cool. Like, no worries. And then he then says hates coming in here at night. And then by the end of it, offers to like sit down with us for a half hour. It's weird, right?
Yeah. But I mean, who wouldn't want to sit down and have tea with us?
A lot of people.
You okay?
I saw a dog.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to calm down.
When you saw what
Dude,
you saw?
I really was trying to not freak out.
Dude, when so I didn't hear the door move, but I thought I saw like something brown go like this.
Me
by the
too.
doorway.
Bro,
By the doorway, right?
I was just trying not to look.
You okay?
Dude, no, I saw some in there.
What?
And I did not want to freak that guy out.
Why didn't you say anything?
He turned around to me and he's like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Do you think Matt noticed when I put something in his pocket?
You put something in his pocket? What?
And he just left.
You're serious?
You didn't notice that?
No.
Oh, I got all of them. I got all 3 of them.
I don't know if I want to go back home. Get us some water. Come on.
Yeah, I would brave it. There was someone standing behind him.
I thought I saw the same
And it was
thing.
like 7-8 feet tall.
Was it like it was kind of blocking out where the glass case was
Yes,
behind them, right?
yes.
I wasn't sure if I was making that up or not. Are you serious?
I swear to God.
Every now and then I could see the light of the reflection, and every now and then I was like, wait, what the is that? It was just a shadow, all black.
Mm-hmm. You didn't witness any of that.
Witness what?
The whole time we were talking to him.
What do you mean witness?
There was someone standing behind him, and we all saw him.
Every single one of us. How did you not? Well, I guess if you were right here at the door, you wouldn't have seen, because it was in front of the glass cabinet.
I can't see that far.
Dude.
I'm here.
There was someone
Yeah, I don't
or
see that.
something standing behind him, probably 7-8 feet tall.
It was so dark behind him.
We all went outside and said it, and we all were like, "There's no way we all saw that." We all saw the same
while it
thing.
was happening.
I didn't want to freak him out.
I
He
wasn't
wouldn't be
for sure I was
freaked out.
seeing
I didn't
what I
wanna
was seeing
interrupt him.
until he confirmed
I
it.
thought I was gonna pass out the entire time.
Maybe you should have told him that, because now he's going to come back in here at 11:30 and doesn't know that.
I mean, I can tell him at 11:30.
Yeah, tell him before he comes
I
in.
almost passed out. Like I was this close to passing
We
out.
walked outside, Corey almost cried.
You said you saw someone standing behind him that he was clearly never aware of, although he said numerous times.
Oh, he kept saying his hairs on the back
He
of his
felt
neck.
the hairs on the back of his neck standing up. We'd have to let him know before he comes back in this house.
100%.
You can describe it verbally.
Was probably to right here.
That's what I was seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Right behind him in front of the
All
glass.
black. It wasn't just head. It almost like it was wearing something.
What year did the family move in the house?
What year?
Yeah.
70s?
No.
I don't
Name the 4 family members that lived in this house.
think I can.
There was 4?
You can't name any of
I thought
them?
there was 2.
I was gone.
Did he tell us?
What was the first thing that happened in this house that started the activity, not the well?
I have no idea.
So that means you know absolutely nothing about the house. But you know exactly what the figure looked like that has been told for the last 55 years. You just described it perfectly. I literally just read it. While you guys were gone, I reread everything. I wanted to make sure I knew everything to like read it properly. And what you just described is the poltergeist that haunts this house.
Are you serious?
To a T.
Also, something poked around the door.
Yes, you didn't
And we
see
both
it.
saw it.
We both saw it right when you went, door just moved. We both were like, wait. The timing was insane. So, like a brown thing just went.
Yeah, but it was
Real
it was
quick.
from, like this.
Yeah!
Oh,
No my
way.
Are you serious? It wasn't up here, it was right here, right? Oh, I just got goosebumps. We all saw this. That doesn't happen. I don't think that's ever happened.
You ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, the whole house is got cameras in it, so we can kind of spread out if we want. I don't think it's going to be possible to really go into rooms by ourselves and not hear each other, so
Yeah.
it might make sense to stay together. I mean, if you think about it, like,
That's a good idea.
well, the reason why I think it's a good idea, and now you're not going to think it's a good idea, is because Fred, the poltergeist, is haunting an entire family. Here we are. Our own weird little dysfunctional family.
Yeah, you're definitely the mom. And
Yeah.
that's the dad.
Great, the mom had the worst encounters.
Good.
Yeah. If it's a shadow figure that you saw, this one will work.
He's gonna be walking around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we might be
you?
We should probably minimize
Maybe.
what we leave for a little while.
Very possible.
I've been smiling because he knows I did something I probably shouldn't have done, and it worked. Well, so I'm not sorry. This is what we're here for.
What'd you do?
So you can't get mad at me.
What did you do?
Did something he talked about, and he was like, "You probably shouldn't do that." And I was like, "Well, what if we did it?" And then we did it, and now it's working.
What is it? What'd you
It's
do?
okay. It's fine. Let's all do a spirit box.
What did you do?
Let's just do a spirit box
What
session down here.
did you do?
And we'll all find out later.
Oh, what'd you do?
Nothing. It's fine. It worked, right?
Let's sit down.
Sometimes I have ideas. Have you ever seen me go off on my own and then hear me go, Evan, come up here? It's probably going to do a thing. Right now. Oh, do you have the spirit box though? The red one?
Yeah, it's done.
I feel like we should. Yeah. Did you hear that? That was Dan.
No, it wasn't.
That's not me.
Why do you think I run in so quick?
I have the spirit box, yeah.
Yeah, I think we should turn off the flashlight, so.
No flashlight game?
Not yet, yeah. I think we should just do like.
Alright, that's cool.
I think when we do like 10 devices at once, it tends to be a little hard to like figure out what's happening, you know? That's fun. Fred, are you still in the corner? Although that is the name the family gave you, so you would seem less scary to them. So we truly don't know your name. Maybe we can figure that out tonight. Surely if you're standing in the corner, you're large enough to make that music box go off for a longer period of time. Everyone says that you're 7 feet tall, wearing a large black cloak and jacket. I kind of want to roll the audio recorder upstairs.
Yeah,
Like with no one up there.
that would be good.
Imagine if it heard footsteps or something.
Or voices.
Because the GoPro would, but the recorder would hear it so much more clearly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Want me to turn this off? Or do you want us to go ahead and start?
Stand up right here. Alright. Amazed it's taken us a year to do that. Create an audio recorder literally just on its own. Yeah. Sounds like a good idea.
Time for spirit box?
Let's do it.
There is anything or anyone in this home, I am sure you are used to this device. It allows you to communicate with us whatever you might like to say. We've not come here to do anything that might upset you or anger you. We've only come here to witness your power and see your abilities ourselves. And what we don't know is what you call yourself. We only know what others call you. So if we could ask, what is your name?
As we join.
Hello? Hello?
Would you like to talk to us tonight?
REM pod just went off.
Really? Big one?
Yep.
And music box same time.
Are you in this house?
That was two voices talking back to each other.
Arguing.
I heard one say, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Are you still standing in the corner?
Is there evil energy in this home? Definitely. That's what I heard.
Do you enjoy putting fear into people who visit the house? Terrified. I should. You don't need to stand in the corner.
Why don't you come in here and introduce yourself?
What is that? Is no one else saying that? Dude, a light keeps shining up at the top corner. How did no one just see that again? That's the second time.
We're both sitting back, we can't really see it.
Something's there though.
It's like, not got your attention. Where's their cat ball?
We've opened up a seat for you. Why don't you leave the corner and come into this room?
Do you like to scare people for fun?
I have an idea that I think you'd hate. What? Do you want to get activity in the house?
Yeah.
Take the crosses down.
No. Man. No. I'm not disturbing a damn thing in here. No, we shouldn't do that.
I'm not saying destroy them. I'm just saying take them down.
What was that?
It sounded like the drain.
What would it be draining?
It sounded like a bubble.
Yeah.
Coming up through a drain.
Like the green goo.
We should not take the crosses down.
What if we took them off the wall and instead you guys held them? You guys would be free.
You do.
I heard if you do, yeah. You like that idea?
Whoa. It's just going crazy.
Because he has I'm just saying, if you want to see if there's a...
You didn't even set off the music box.
Tools.
Talk. Great. Cry.
That's going off.
Dude, did you hear this?
I heard something cry. I heard cry.
It said tools, talk, great, cry.
Tools talk?
Tools, house.
Tools talk.
Tools talk, great, cry, house. Who wants to lead?
Go ahead, I'm behind you.
I can't lead.
I'm not getting anybody on this thing.
Lead! No way.
I want you to lead. Go ahead.
I just said I can't lead and it said lead.
Lead?
Pick the bedroom.
Lead.
Let me see. Show it to camera.
Where do you want us to go?
Pick one of the rooms.
Ghost?
You're kidding. You're kidding.
You said ghost.
Portal.
Portal.
Later.
Portal later.
I've never heard it say so many.
Ghost portal.
Aura.
Aura.
On the well?
Counter. Wait. It. Certain. Beware.
Dude, what are these words?
Trade. Child. Medium. Heart. Wonder. Face. Warrior.
Trade, child, medium, heart. Face, malice. What room do you want us to go into? I don't think I can go up any higher, to be honest.
If I would go first, will you come?
Yeah.
Alright.
Demand.
Picture.
Picture.
There's a picture on the wall to your left.
It wants us to go in here.
This also hasn't picked up any people either. Like, it's not even picking up. Oh, there we go, finally.
Is this where you wanted me to go?
Morning.
Morning.
There.
There.
Fig. Show. Open. Shirt.
Dan, you want to sit in a room with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one, left or right?
This one.
All right, let's go ahead.
I can't see anything.
That's the point.
Dude, I've never seen this thing talk so much. Can you tell us where we are right now?
Ghost.
Another ghost?
Wait, where is Elton?
Do you want to go find him?
No.
Why?
Decided.
Oh, you
Where is Elton?
I'm turning on a flashlight, bro.
What? You can't.
Come on, no, don't turn off flashlight.
Let me know. I don't want to go to the back.
Well, then someone lead.
Let's see. Otherwise, we're both at the back.
I'm gonna say movie right here again
Where's
last
the
time.
door? The doors have been open.
I think it was earlier too.
Jim.
Open it, I bet it's open. Yeah. Man, if he wasn't in there after that happened, I'd be like, yo, we gotta go.
I'd have gone home.
This ovulus goes crazy on the stairs, like.
Center.
Center.
Both.
You just hear that?
Bomb. However.
Wow.
I think it's just going
It's
on.
going on.
Bro, you should have heard what it said earlier.
What is that?
Trade child's medium heart. Portal later.
Are those heat spots on the couch?
Yeah.
Where
So
were we
these will
sitting?
be residual from when we were sat down.
But we haven't been down here in a little while.
Yeah, we haven't been sitting on those couches in
Who's been sat on that couch?
Ryan.
When?
like
When we were down
30
here.
minutes ago.
Well, someone has heated that up, and I can still see the leg marks, and it is hot.
No one sat
What's
there.
the device on the chair?
I just put that there, but I never sat down.
What is that? What is that?
Just a camera.
Right. Well, that's hot, and it's not as. Yeah, there's something on sat on the couch, bro.
Let's see. Let's see if there's any residual energy on the couch. Or see if the temperature changes.
Haze. Bishop. Sense. Guess. Party.
What in the world?
Fuzzy. Call. Strength. See. Scared. Tone.
Whoa, the last two scared and tall. Why is it going off so much right here?
This has never happened.
No, ever. It's like giving us a full chain of communication.
No, it's going off, dog.
Say. Stand.
Stand.
Now, if something comes and sits next, is that Evan?
Yeah.
If something comes sit next to Evan, I'll see it. You're welcome to go and sit next to him.
Please.
Sure.
Please enjoy our company.
Lasting. Coins. Clap. Day. Ever. Rose.
It's never done this. Ashes.
It feels like it's just messing with us. And it's like, oh, you wanted me to talk, here you go.
Would you like it if we took down all the crosses? If you'd like us to take down the crosses, you're going to have to let us know.
Are you just messing with us? Are you just shouting out random words? It's not getting anything right here, dude. It's literally right out there. Like, as soon as I put it to the wall, it spikes all the way through red.
Are the souls of the Pritchards still here?
Temperature is slowly going up.
Is it?
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay. Go on.
Play with that toy. Can you make it go all the way red?
You make it go red, we'll take down the cross.
Whose, else, children, details. What, devil, forever.
Whoa. Why did it say devil like that?
What, devil, forever.
I've never heard it.
Elemental.
That's what he talked about, what he said he saw in the room. Why did it say devil like that?
I have no idea.
It like elongated it.
Dog.
Devil.
I've
It's programmed to speak one way and only one way. Play every word we've just heard, all of them. Devil is the only one it says like that?
devil, forever, elemental. Those were the last 3 words.
That's what he talked about.
Nana.
He said that the elemental...
Nana, grandpa.
He's a grandpa.
Faster. Joke. Sail.
Is a grandfather.
Moth.
Who said that an elemental from the devil visited him and tried to put him to sleep forever.
Legs. Nor.
Temperature keeps going up.
What's in the far corner towards the roof? Because I'm getting an almighty black spot, which is like a really cold spot in the far corner.
On top of the mantle, there is an IR light.
Above that.
Above
I
that.
can see the IR light, that's all.
Oh, nothing.
Right, well, there's a super cold spot.
Why did it say devil like that?
Akasha.
What does that mean?
Akasha?
A name? Should I Google it?
Go ahead. He's manipulating us to have come back tonight.
No way.
What?
A supposed universal etheric field in which a record of past events is imprinted.
On the doll?
The doll's original. They said that the doll and the blankets are one of the few original things in this house.
Or would you like to play some games with us and make some objects move? We never did get marbles.
They're laying around marbles.
There was a bunch up in that, the bedrooms.
There's some in the hallway too. Alright, we're just gonna grab them, we'll be right back, okay? Okay. I can't see anything with this thing. Drop it.
Do you know what I'm realizing? Watch this. Can I show you something? It's like it's...
Finish.
Dude, it's like it's not in the air. It's like it's the objects.
It's built into the foundation.
That's what I'm saying. Anytime we put, like, these are original sheets, right? Ready? It's not saying anything?
Constant. Psychic. Empath. Ida. Interrupt. Smell.
If the energy is built into the fabric of the house, think about how easily it can move cupboards. It can open doors, it can make blankets fly, it can crack windows. That's why it can so easily move everything in the house, because it is the house.
It is the house.
It's actually called the Poltergeist House. And they may not have realized it.
But it's actually
But
the energy
house,
of the house.
The house itself.
Like the house is the
poltergeist.
Farmers. After.
They said that anytime they tried to exorcise the house, they had no success. Holy water, no success.
Entered.
I mean, the plumbing would malfunction.
Continued.
The well of the house, the foundation of the house is faulty. They have plumbing issues, cabinetry issues.
So normally, if an evil energy or a demon or something would take over someone, But this one took over a house. Like the house is its body.
I mean, think about Annabelle. Think about the doll at McRaven, right? These are objects that are haunted. Why could it not do to something larger? And we always think about that. We think of haunted houses because of the spirits within it. No one ever thinks about if it's actually the fabric of the house itself.
Yeah.
Anyone who's seen our videos over the last few years knows that the Ovilus maybe gives you 2 words a minute.
Maybe.
It actually said maybe at the same time. Wow. Everyone knows that. It doesn't matter what you put the Ovilus to, it doesn't just start spitfiring.
No, it doesn't do this.
It's not you. It's actually not you or the antennas.
Hill. Safe.
Okay. We heard it say 100 words. Devil and...
Devil in hell?
As soon as you pulled it away from the wall, though, it said safe.
What?
It's the fabric of the home.
Well, there's like a... Interesting, there's like a stain
Are you serious?
on the floor, yeah, that's not in... Hold on. Oh yeah, look at that.
So no stain?
Where is the hot spot of the light? Right there.
No way.
Yeah, so see that pinkish purplish flower?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like some sort of crud stain on it. That's picking up an IR, but it's not actually showing up to our eyes.
That's interesting.
What? That would be bodily fluids.
It could be a bunch of different things, but yeah, it almost looks like burn marks of some sort. Like, I don't know.
I think my nose is bleeding. I think my nose just started bleeding.
Check.
Here. That was weird.
Just messing with you.
I'm not even playing, like that was like... What the f***? I literally thought my nose just started bleeding.
Actually, let's do this.
Actually, I should have kept the thing.
Let's put it right. I just touched it. That was
Is that where it
gross.
is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was way back there.
Nope. Okay.
Secret. Stars. Hang. Castle. Gale. Expect. While. Letter. Raised. Stuff. Bones. Stay. Where. Muddy. Snap.
Dude,
Mother.
it's the walls.
Screw.
Here,
Happiness.
let me try in here.
Face. Sharp.
Let me try in here.
Watch. Details. Ida. Salaran. Stretched. Most. Little. Pull. Always. Wish. Phone.
Okay, so we put some marbles out. We heard you like playing with them. If you could roll one back to me, I'd be very impressed. We've got marbles on the floor, devices everywhere. We've heard you like to play with things, throw things. We're inviting you in.
This is your invitation.
Look out the window. I think someone's here. Is that the front door? Yeah. Someone here? Oh, it's the one guy. The neighbor? Yeah. Should I open this?
Okay.
We can go get the door for him.
Son.
He's walking away.
Let's go get the door for him.
Yeah. Go ahead. Hey, sorry. How you doing?
Fine, thanks.
So earlier, whenever you were telling us the stories, all three of us that were sitting on the couch, we all saw, and this was before you mentioned it to us, but once we came outside and we talked to each other, we all saw like a 7 or 8 foot all black figure standing behind you.
It wasn't
incredibly prominent, it was so dark.
But like none of us were for sure that we were seeing it until we all came out here and said it individually, and we're like, wait, you were seeing this as well.
Yeah.
And when the door had moved just slightly, he and I had both seen a very small brown
figure,
mass, I guess.
Just kind of shooting around the wall. Yeah, because many people have been, also cattle, also mentioned a child, a small child.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of people have seen a small child running around, or seen a figure on a silhouette on a wall, and they disappeared.
Oh, jeez. That might have been what we saw peeking.
Might have been it.
So it's a bit of a equestrian challenge, should I say?
Yeah.
And something's always different. Always never dull moment.
What were you guys going through upstairs?
The devices would only work when you would place them next to
What
the
is
wall.
that?
I heard that.
No, there's a black shadow.
Are you kidding me?
What the hell was that?
I just got
What was
chills.
that?
No way.
What was it?
There's no one else in there.
What?
Something walked past.
No way.
Yeah.
on video?
I saw it as clean as.
We don't have a camera there, so what happened?
I may have gotten it on camera as I turned around, but I turned my head, and as I turned the camera around, literally a shadow was there, and then it crossed.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I heard the noise, so I turned around and looked, and then it was like a full black shadow just went straight past.
Sure no one has anything in their pockets?
From right to left.
Yeah, put a mark.
Wait, he's put something in my shoe. Did you?
Yeah.
No way. Right now? Right now?
You just left with something from the house.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Ryan.
Hey, say you're sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Whatever it is has been circling.
Where did you see the shadow?
What's that?
In that room.
Like it passed the door?
Yeah, the light. Completely blackened out the light.
Dude.
This is fun.
You guys can all leave and I'll pull across the wall.
I don't mind.
Do it.
Have you guys leave and I'll actually pull the crosses off the wall.
No. We should not do that.
I'm not gonna I'm gonna put it back.
I know, but even just,
Seeing if there's a difference. REM pod literally has not gone off down here the entire time. We're all walking around it.
Divided. Yeah, we are divided.
if you want to.
That was me.
Hasn't gone off. Been sitting here this whole time.
If you want to, I'll call it a night though. For sure. Like probably won't come back in.
Yeah, I don't want you to take
even
the
after
house,
you put them back up,
Mm.
If that's okay.
I mean, everything you read about says anytime they try to perform an exorcism, even, holy water, it hates it. So maybe it'll like us if we do it. I think it's worth trying. You ready, John?
Yeah. Yeah. Ready as I'll ever be.
Everything we've heard is that you hate the fact that people try to perform an exorcism in the house, put crosses on the walls. So we want to see if we give you a little bit more permission to roam around, if you're willing to show us a sign. I'll put him over here. But if you stir up some more activity, maybe they'll be willing to leave them down. I think that light died, and that light died. No, there's no
Just a
more.
long living room.
Yeah. Making sure there's no others. No, there's no others. Fred, if you are here, we're willing to help you out. If you're willing to give us a sign.
Could you imagine being the woman who got dragged up the stairs by her hair?
Who's doing the honors? Flip it. The elemental is here. Would you mind doing us a favor? If you appreciated what we did, we would greatly appreciate it if you could come down to the kitchen. Alright, I'm going to put everything back.
The GoPro's IR just died.
It's really weird.
It just died again.
Alright. That's the end for us here tonight. up, everyone, and welcome back to the Overnight Channel. Or if you're new here, welcome to the Overnight Channel, where we are dedicated to everything paranormal, unsolved, mysterious, mystical, supernatural, extraterrestrial. It doesn't matter what it is, we're here to learn more about it and try and find proof of it. We're currently in the UK, and this is one of the last stops in our series here. We've been here for a total of 10 nights. We have done a huge variety of locations. If you haven't seen any of those videos yet, they're there. But this is the most unique one on the trip so far. If you've ever seen Hill House or Bly Manor, this is basically, in my opinion, where both of those shows got their inspiration from. So when you think of like old English hauntings, and you think of like the Headless Horseman, and the Tall Man, and the white like shadow figure lady, and the children spirits, there's documented stories of every single type here. Every stereotypical ghost haunting you can think of stemmed from here.
The Headless Horseman. Patrick Swayze's from here?
Is that a reference? I'm not.
It's a ghost reference. You haven't seen Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg?
What? Wait, Whoopi Goldberg did a ghost movie?
What? She won an Academy Award for it.
What?
Damn,
Yeah. I didn't. Have you seen it?
Yeah. Oh, really?
Oh, no, yes. What's one famous line Whoopi Goldberg said in the movie?
Are you go back in your phone?
Oh my God, that is not Whoopi Goldberg.
She was British? She was British in the movie?
That was her character.
Oh, yeah. What was Swayze's famous line from the movie?
Hello, I'm Obama.
It's Ditto.
This house is 200 years old and actually has 200 years worth of paranormal stories. There's a huge chapel here. There's a morgue here as well.
Why?
There's a morgue here?
Why does everywhere that has a chapel inside haunted?
I always wondered if the chapel was built first, or if they built the chapel because of the hauntings. And this is one place you haven't been.
I didn't even know about this place. I know no history. I know nothing about it, so I'm walking into here blind.
So for once we get to surprise Dan instead of Dan telling us everything. It's gonna be a fun night. We have a historian who will be joining us for a little bit of time to tell us all of the paranormal stories and encounters that have happened here. And then we're also joining forces with a psychic medium for a little bit of time as well. Well, should we head inside?
Let's do it.
Woodchester Mansion, with its Gothic Victorian architecture, lives down a dirt road far from other homes in the southern half of England. It has been touted as one of the most haunted buildings on Earth and home to some of the scariest ghosts in the United Kingdom. In the 1870s, it was finally left abandoned and unfinished by its builders. From the exterior, it presents itself as an immaculate, massive home, boasting 4 floors, a stained glass chapel, and enough room to host events for hundreds of guests. But within is only exposed beams, flooring, plaster, and concrete slabs. The building that stands now is the second structure at this particular plot. In 1610, the original building was constructed, a hunting lodge, over 100 years prior to a similar style hunting lodge, the Hellfire Club of Dublin. By the 1740s, the mansion we're stepping foot into tonight began its journey. There's a great deal of confusion as to why such an immaculate home was built in this location, given how much land surrounding it was owned by the original family. Instead of choosing a hilltop location, they placed it deep within a valley, down a long, difficult to travel road, in a specific placement that barely receives any fresh air or sunlight. But maybe building a mansion that primarily lives isolated and in darkness while struggling to breathe is precisely what they wanted. As the many owners passed away, so did the motivation to finish a project no one could rather understand. It has fallen into more and more decay until local residents put together a restoration trust that now keeps it maintained and available for visitors. Yet as you can imagine, we are not here tonight to simply admire the stained glass and plaster. We're here for the stories of hauntings that have been told for century upon century. Tonight, we will hear one story in particular none of us were expecting nor had heard anything like it before. A first-hand story of possession, where he could recall every detail. He witnessed himself leave his own body, leaving all control over it behind as another voice left his mouth while he was suspended in darkness, waiting. We believe a similar attempt was made on Corey tonight, but by which of the spirit residents, we do not know. After all, what better home for the dead than a majestic mansion isolated in darkness for most hours of each day? Here, are just some of the known hauntings of Woodchester Mansion. The Phantom Horseman seen traveling the mansion's road, the tall man of the chapel silently walking the property, an old woman known for attacking female visitors by grabbing them in the dark, the ghost of a young girl seen playing up and down the stairs, an elemental, a supernatural entity or force thought to be physically manifested by occult means, potentially a direct result from the satanic rituals that are rumored to have happened in the chapel. Beyond these mentioned, our guide tonight will introduce us to even more spirits, with stories only he could tell best. And apparently, some of them wanted to say hello, while others wanted to make us immediately leave. Please make sure to subscribe, as we have brand new investigations and locations every week. And if you hear or see anything during this video, please leave a comment and let us know.
Oh my gosh.
He'll be right there. It's got that Assassin's Creed vibe.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
Hi guys, how are you?
What's going on? Elton.
Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you. Pleasure. Matt.
Nice to meet
Very
you.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Dan.
Nice to meet you, Don.
Hey, Corey.
Nice to meet you, Corey.
Nice to meet you.
You've come to the right place if you're looking for ghosts, so we got lots of stories,
Yeah.
lots of sightings. I mean, if we step on through into this kitchen area, this is where the ghost of a young lady called Moira she hasn't been seen, but she's definitely been heard. Just shy of 20 years I've been looking after this building for paranormal groups from all over the world. They could come and visit to see what they can find. Wow. This building certainly can kick off. You will hear the slightest sound and you'll be able to pinpoint. Just go for it and see what you find.
That's cool. That's perfect.
This is actually the oldest part of the mansion. The floor we're walking on is the original floor from Spring Park's kitchen. So if you believe in stone tape theory, these stones have been around on the floor since around 1750, so very, very old. A guy has periodically been seen staring through that doorway. He won't come in to the kitchen, and he just stands there. So a very full-blown character, quite a tall character. He won't enter, he doesn't interact. But that doorway there is something else to watch out for within this area. I witnessed one night a truck driver, one of these I'm not scared of anything sort of guys.
Yeah, I know the type.
Straight to his knees in tears.
I know the type.
Yeah, you got one of those, yeah.
We've all been on our
truck
drivers, yeah.
He was on his knees in tears in this room. And we took him back to the safe room, and his hand, we gave him a hot drink, his hand was like this. He could not explain, he said it was just a feeling. Whether it came from this guy over here, but he said this dark feeling came over him, oppressed him, and he just burst out crying. There is a story to tell here, this corridor. I was down here one night with a paranormal group, it wasn't my event. That night I was sat alone in the drawing room. There was a group of about 15 people stood at this end of the corridor. They had EVP recorders set all down.
Oh wow.
I heard an almighty scream and I thought something's kicked off, and then it was just silent for half an hour.
Both of your faces were just...
Then the group leader came into the drawing room and said, "Did you just hear that?" I said, "Yeah, where is everybody?" He said, "They're all outside." They'd all legged it because the girl at the front, staring down this corridor, had this chap running at her, arms out, and he made a noise similar to "Ah!"
What?
She screamed, then mass hysteria set in. The whole group just panicked, legged it out the building. That's only part of the story. The EVP recorders down the corridor picked up this guy.
The growl?
And the growl. And so I heard the aftermath, but I also later on that evening heard the roar of the guy.
All of our mouths are wide open right now.
That's insane.
So this is a sort of activity, when it kicks off, you can experience in Woodchester Mansion.
Can I just say how weird it is that we haven't been able to move 10 feet in this building without you having another story? That's incredible.
So I just stood outside of the mansion office. The first director here, when I started, did not believe in ghosts. On his last day, he walked up these stairs to hand his keys in, and stood in that doorway there was a little boy, just staring at him. Then he just vanished in front of his eyes. So he left his position of Woodchester Mansion with that. Perhaps there is something in there, because he had witnessed a little boy stood
So
there.
that wasn't what made him quit. He was already quitting.
He was already quitting.
And the mansion gave him a farewell gift.
And they had a farewell gift of the little
Did
boy
he just
sitting there, don't
toss the keys in the room?
Well, I don't know.
It's pretty cool for your last day, and then they show themselves to you.
He's a believer now.
Well, he should be.
Yeah.
One of the energies in Woodchester Mansion, we believe, is one of the builders called James, who fell to his death. We don't know whether he was pushed or whether it was an accident, but he fell to his death. I've been investigating the paranormal, like I say, for 20 years. I'm a skeptic, but I've experienced things that I can't explain. The weirdest thing that happened to me, I was possessed on this corridor.
What?
By James. I was actually stood watching myself shout at the group who were up investigating to get out. But the voice coming out of my mouth wasn't mine. And it was only when one of the team at the other end started shouting back at me, I stopped watching myself, looked at him, and then all of a sudden I was back in my body. I just felt electric, static, whatever you want to call it. And I said, right, everybody out. We all went back downstairs into the drawing room. They looked at my face. I was white. I was white with fear. I still haven't been able to explain it. I feel uncomfortable telling the story. It was videoed. The video didn't catch me watching myself. There's not two of me in the video. But the voice. I went home after watching the video back. A day or so later, played it to my wife. She said, "Who's that shouting?" I said, "Well, that's me." She said, "But that's not your voice."
What?
I know. That scared me rigid. I don't know whether that's given me some subconscious fear which makes me feel more uncomfortable up here. But ladies in particular, if they've got brown hair, will have their hair pulled. I've witnessed a girl overcome with such a feeling of sadness that she's lost a baby. She's become hysterical and we've had to take her outside. Whether it's James, this builder, his spirit is unrest manifesting all these different scenarios for people, I don't know, but this is one of the creepier areas. Prior to the possession, I called out, I said, "I know you're up here, can you do something for us?" Almost a shadow come out from the doorway. It was almost a shadow which made me sort of take a step back, but it's walking through a doorway that's incomplete, and the other side of that doorway is a drop all the way down to the floor.
There's all these spirits here and they don't really know where they're coming from, and because this was an unfinished mansion, it almost becomes the perfect home.
Yes.
For any of the spirits in the area.
Yes.
Like, what better place to live than this massive building that
It's
you
almost
know
like,
owns.
yeah, I agree. It's almost like if you've got the energy of the water creating a sort of a spiritual portal that can attract energies in, which would explain why it's such diverse activity. I nearly stopped investigating the paranormal. It frightened me that much.
And yet you still don't believe.
I believe in the paranormal. What I don't know is what it is.
I think that's where I align. Is his point of view.
Yeah.
It's like I've seen enough and I believe enough, but I can't explain what it is, and until I can explain what it is, it's hard for me to go, it's real.
Would you like the place in darkness for 1 year?
Oh yes.
No need.
Yes, absolutely. 100%. Pure darkness.
Obviously the boss. Sorry.
It's always like, oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
Wait, can you kill the lights real quick? Just to show
you
what
wanna-
it really looks like without lights? What it's gonna look like later when we're in here? Yep. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, his story is the first we've ever heard where he actually has a recollection of what happened to him. Because remember, Ernie from Waverly Hills had no memory. It just happened, and then that was it.
Yeah, he woke up.
It's colder down here. Wow. Are you leaving this unlocked for us tonight?
I will leave this, yeah. Yeah, you can
Perfect.
help yourself.
Yeah, we will. Matt will absolutely help himself.
Countless things have been seen and heard down here, namely a dog that been seen in that corridor, that stone's thrown, and the room I'll take you to shortly, which we call the vaulted room, has a pillar in the centre of the room. There used to be an energy that people used to call elemental energy. So it's sort of if energy that isn't from something that's lived. It's more just energy that's built up as quite a dark, oppressive thing that manifests into your own fears, basically. So years ago, we had a group down there doing a vigil. We had ambient light. You could just about make out the pillar, because the room just suddenly went black, and the person sat on the steps in that room vanished. He said he was still there, and you could hear the voice, but the voice sounded very distant. And then the energy shifted, and then he was back in the room.
Quick question. There's no trees outside that window, right?
No trees outside that window?
Yes.
No, we're sort of...
Corey and I just watched something go by the window.
Something literally
like, maybe it would have been maybe like 6 inches above the base of it.
Oh, that window there?
Yeah, as if somebody...
No, this is the staircase.
That's the staircase.
That's the stairs we just walked down.
Yeah.
There's no way. We just watched, it looked like, you know, like leaves blowing by or something like that.
It's the staircase.
It would have been, put your hand out, like waist level, higher, about right there. Just it went right to left, like as if it was going up. You saw it, right? Yes, I saw it. I thought that was a window.
That'd be
inside.
To be honest, that would be like a larger dog.
Well,
right about that high would be like a German Shepherd or a Hound.
You will get audible phenomena down here as well. And again, with those steps, several times as groups have left the cellars, you will hear footsteps following you up.
Hold on, I have to see this. It was literally this. This is what I saw. Yeah, right?
That'd be a dog.
Bro, that's the first thing I've seen since we've been on this trip that I was like 100% could not have been anything else.
Might have seen a dog. First time.
I don't know what it was. I didn't say anything because it was so obviously there that I was like, no.
If we come down to this end room on the left, this is the vaulted room. So this is the room that's had the darker energy in it. Again, this is another room where you can experience more physical activity. I've already mentioned the dog. The dog's been seen while people have been in here calling out, walking past that door. The only name that's been picked up down here that I've seen get a reaction is Michael. We don't know who Michael is, but that's one of the names you can try using. This is our scrying mirror. It's always been in the building as long as I can remember. I don't know how old it is. Do you know what? I don't know whether to tell you what you need to be looking out for when you scry in front of this mirror.
Yeah, maybe not tell us.
I won't tell you just yet until the end of the night. This mirror showed me that there could be something more going on, because what different groups were picking up was the same deformity. That's all I'll say. And the same side of the body, and it ties in with something that we believe happened during spring park time.
Is there anything that needs to be like said or a specific way you're supposed to look at it?
What I normally do is just grab a chair, there's one just there, stick it in front, turn the lights off, put a low light on the floor. They're experiencing the change, but even the people stood around the back.
That would mean I sat here and you all saw the same thing happening on me, which wouldn't be likely because we all have completely different angles, which means it wasn't the mirror, it was the scrying element.
I just saw a light. No, you didn't. Swear. Yeah, I saw a light over there twice.
Top right, yeah.
Earlier. It was the top left where I saw it. It was like
Camera lights aren't
it was
facing
like a
the light.
flashlight going like this.
Yeah.
We are alone in this building.
There's no one else here.
There's no one else in the building. We normally have an on-site caretaker. He's not in residence tonight. We are alone in the building.
Somebody's usually here by themselves.
Yeah, he looks after the building. But tonight we are alone. And bear in mind, we've driven down a track. We are a mile from the nearest road. We are literally in the middle of nowhere.
Dude, this is going to be a crazy investigation.
Most places we go to on this trip so far, I'm like, this is beautiful, it's a little bit creepy. And then like, by the time we even start the investigation, I'm like, okay, something's going on here.
This is where I spend most of my time when I have guest paranormal groups down. I will sit in this room and just wait while they're out in the building. So going back to the little boy, I was sat in this room one night, had my laptop, headphones on, watching a film. At the corner of my eye, I saw somebody walk in. I turned round and there was a Victorian boy stood in the middle of the room staring at me. Brown suit, brown shorts, and I could even see the red colouring of his tubes. That clear. As clear as you're there. For seconds. And then he vanished.
That's insane.
That's the best ghost sighting. I've experienced 5 that I consider to be ghost sightings that I don't believe is my imagination. That is the clearest one I've had. This room leads on through into what would have been the library.
This is so dark in here. Oh wow. Wow. I love fireplaces in here, huh? Come right here, look. Oh, it's freezing. It's a breeze. Yeah.
Look, put your hand here. Put your hand here.
Oh my god.
There's something cold there.
What would that? Put your hand right here.
What's that?
You feel that?
You can feel it, yeah.
It's a full breeze.
Closed. But it's nowhere else.
It's moving. It's moving.
Closed.
Moving.
It's a little strange. There's no broken windows or anything in here?
That was fully glazed.
How tall was the little boy that you saw?
Oh
No
my goodness.
way.
It's, oh my god. Oh, it's literally right here. It's coming down on the top of my hand. I've never felt a cold spot like this before. You go in a room, you're like, it's just a little bit it's cold, but this is like active wind, but no motion.
The medium that's joining us, I purposely said, don't join us on the tour. I wondered, he's going to draw whatever he sees that's here tonight.
If he draws a little boy in here.
Well, thank you for all your knowledge and stories. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. I have a good night in the building.
Yeah.
Let me know what.
So to recap, we have James on the top floor.
Yes.
We have Michael on the bottom floor. We have a man in the prep room who does not speak. There's potentially the woman in the window,
Elizabeth.
There's a little boy that has been seen all throughout the building, but we now know he's about that height, with the brown cap, brown suit, shine shoes.
And the dog.
And then with the dog that we've now encountered. That's just who we know of. Yeah. Let alone who we don't. Well, now we get to meet up with a medium who's going to do something that I have never seen before in person. He has the ability to see and then draw exactly what he sees.
I'm very excited for that.
No one say anything about
No.
what we've seen tonight.
Nothing.
Okay.
You hear the whistling?
you.
You guys hear whistling?
You heard the whistling?
You guys hear whistling? Evan, do you hear
I
that?
didn't hear whistling. I thought it was one of you guys.
Evan, did you pick that up?
Yeah.
You did heard that, right?
Who's
Like,
whistling? You know who would whistle?
A little boy.
A
That was
dog.
whistling.
Okay, let's carry on.
Okay. That's crazy.
Alright, so before we start the investigation, Andy's also going to come over here in a minute, who is the medium. And I just want to give a breakdown of all the tools that we have here. This is a massive place, but I feel like we have a little bit of everything. The one thing that we noticed is we don't have the thermal anymore. I think we left it at the Poltergeist House. It's the one tool that we talked about needing. It's not in our kit. If we had it, trust me, we'd be using it. Don't know where it is. Never, ever left something behind.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody remembers packing it.
And instead of the thermal, if you really want to pick up a small boy, if it catches it on the SLS, that's something else.
I thought you were gonna make an Xbox Connect joke.
If you wanna pick up a small boy, you need an Xbox Connect.
Andy, the medium, is here, and I believe he will be drawing something. And I believe he should be somewhere around
in the darkness.
Andy?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, you were right. He emerges from the shadows.
Right on cue. How's it going?
Hey.
All good, all good.
Nice to meet you, Elton. Pleasure. Thanks for joining us tonight. And you've been here a few times before, right?
5 or 6 times, yeah, over the years, yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about this place?
I like it. I think it's got a good energy about it, apart from downstairs, which to me is very negative.
Okay.
I've walked past the entrance to the cellar a few times already this evening. I'm not happy about going down there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Because that's where we've both had an experience already, visual and audio.
Yeah, there's something down there that's not human, pretty much like a dog, for instance.
A dog. Think about that. I bet it takes the form of a dog.
That's exactly what I said. I said what you're describing to me is like a large German Shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
The kitchen area, I don't know if you've been in the kitchen area yet. For me, there was a lady in there, predating this building. I think it would go back to the building that was here prior to this. Got her name Anna. I've drawn her. She's badly burnt on her left leg. She looks as though she's been beaten. She kind of drags her leg when she walks like that.
Is the cellar somewhere you want to venture to tonight, or would you rather stay away?
No, I'm quite happy to go there.
Happy? That's optimistic.
Should we start down and work our way up?
You want to?
And I'll take the final floor later tonight.
By yourself?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Should we turn a couple of the EMFs on, the REM pods on, so when we're down in the cellar, you might be able to hear it.
Wow.
What was that?
Anyone have a camera on?
I did.
Oh, yeah, you just had a camera on?
What was that?
Someone got thrown in there.
Angie, did you hear that? I'm being careful because this is where all the saws are.
See if anything's moving. Any of the ropes.
See if you can find something on the ground.
Something just fell.
Or it's thrown. Remember he said things are thrown in here?
Is it? What was that?
Sounds like a rock hitting the floor.
Yeah. Or
Could have been this.
Could have been someone.
Oh wait, I thought that was it not?
Well, keep in mind, look above. It could have been thrown from any of the balconies that are wide open.
Oh, that's true. What? Dude, that was a clear as day toss.
I'm amazed. Every time Evan turns off his camera, something happens. But Ryan had his on.
I'm gonna move the chair at the door so I can set up this.
What does it feel like to you when you feel something negative? Feels quite oppressive around the chest area. And I've certainly got that feeling now. The way it shows me is a dark mass, it won't show itself in like a human form. It almost like, if it comes up to you, it'll kind of envelop you in darkness, if that makes sense. And then there's, I can't work out what I thought it was a child at first, but it's not. It's a really, like a dwarf of some sort.
Very excited to look at a picture of the girl standing behind him.
It's definitely male. If I feel like this person would interact, they would pull on trousers and kind of scratch as well.
Could you, with your hand, show us about how high?
I'm going back probably thousands of years.
What?
Yeah. There's some connection, I want to say, with Romans. Okay. And it was almost like he was beaten and bullied, and it was a figure of fun, and I wouldn't say a slave, but it was almost like because of his deformities and his height, that it was okay to abuse and mess him around and all that kind of thing. I think he's looking at you guys. He knows what's down there.
He knows what's down here?
Yeah.
Like the black mass?
Yeah.
Like he said we should get out of here?
He's looking after it.
Oh, looking after.
Yeah.
If you're down here,
placing a couple of these toys that light up when you touch them. If you can put your energy into them, we can communicate with you, can answer our questions. Do you understand?
If you're in here, hold on. Someone sat in the chair then. There.
Oh yeah, the chair. Evan, I want to flip around here. Yeah, it's not Evan, it's in the chair.
Oh, I said fully
sitting.
sat in the chair.
Fully sitting.
Wait, what's it doing now?
Stanton, is that you in the chair? Yeah, have a seat. You deserve it. Stanton, if you're still in here with us, can you make a noise for us? Let us know you're still here.
He's just caring in the corner. I don't think he'll try to communicate.
You don't think so?
No.
No? Wants to be left alone?
Yeah.
Okay. We can leave
Oh my
him alone.
goodness.
What?
Remember the first story we heard?
He said there's a little person behind him.
No, whenever we first got here about in the kitchen.
Oh,
How
yeah.
there was the man that people saw.
But a tall man.
And he would not communicate at all. What if that's Stanton? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're not too far away from there.
All I can see is that only in terms of residual energy at the moment, she kind of sits here, and leans across and looks at what's going on, and then she runs up this way.
I smell a cigarette.
Really?
Yeah. I swear. Did you know? It was a whiff too, it's not there anymore.
Oh my God. What was that?
What?
What was that?
What was it?
No, was that? That is not the first time I've ever seen a person.
Are you serious?
Holy
In the doorway?
no, it's in.
You know your eyes make water up and you start crying?
No, it's in.
In the doorway?
Yeah.
What did you see? Did you hear what it said?
What do you mean did I hear what it said?
What did you do?
There's no way.
You heard that, right?
No, it looked like a head poked in and poked out.
Right now?
Yeah.
What did you hear? Oh, I only saw something.
What did you see?
Right.
What did you see?
No, what did you hear?
I heard. And I thought you were standing right there. What did you see? What did you see?
I saw someone whose head was probably, base was probably up here, brimmed hat, top, like a little crease on the top, a little V crease on the top. Like, you know what I mean, like an old 1940s, 1950s kind of gangster hat, tall, trench coat, white undershirt. Just standing here.
As we were all flagging you?
I don't know, whenever I saw it, when I saw it.
And then what happened?
It's gone. Saw it, looked gone. Like literally just here, looked, gone.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And you've never seen anything like that?
No.
I told you,
Here's
man.
the thing, when I saw it, didn't even see the fire sign or anything. It
Blacked
walked
out.
Do you want me to explain who it was?
Oh, what? Absolutely.
So, this is the gentleman. Now, what I believe is going to stop you from trying to find what's in this floor that's connected to Elizabeth, that give her the burn marks on her legs, that's beat her up. Do you want me to say what I believe is on the floor?
What?
I believe it's
A baby? Yeah. Feeling for a baby? Yeah. And what did we hear earlier? A baby crying. Yeah, what I saw would be kind of a part of muscular, intimidating. Like a baby jump.
Maybe what we could do, let's do the scrying mirror now, but no one says what they see until the end of the night.
Till the end of the night?
Mm-hmm. So we all do it for a couple minutes. Everyone keeps to themselves what they see. If they need to write it down, they write it down. And at the end of the night, we can all see if we saw the same thing.
Sure.
What's that? Like, what the is that? What the was that?
Definitely got that. I saw the audio feed.
That was like a
dog. It was like a bowl or something.
What was it? It sounded like a dog.
Haven't found that left, right? Oh, my bad.
Say what?
What the No, I want to hear that right now.
What the was that?
Dog.
That wasn't out there.
No, that was down here. It was down the hall.
I know.
What was that? That was like a bowl falling or something. No, that was like a bark.
I heard the dog, yeah. It was like a bark.
That was so
That was loud, dude. I was zoning in on my face.
Look to see if a plate dropped. Well, I'm just saying there's literally plates here.
It was like a plate drop or
No, I heard absolutely nothing similar to anyone else.
What did you hear?
this. Was it
No.
No, there's no one here. I'm gonna check if there's anyone here.
It was like a roar.
That's what I heard. It's awful.
It went roar.
That's what I heard.
It was like a dog.
Okay,
It was like a
You know what's weird? Oh, I can't say it.
What?
Can I say what I was seeing in the mirror?
Can I say?
I saw something move in front of you.
Can I say?
Can we say? Or
Everyone one at a time, go ahead and see what you say what you saw.
Okay.
One at a time. Corey, go first. No one else hear each other.
You guys should step away then.
What was really weird was for me in the mirror, his face was like transforming into like a werewolf. I swear to God, that's what I saw. It looked like he was transforming into like a werewolf. And then it goes, "Arr."
So I didn't see anything on Dan's face, and I was looking pretty hard. I kept having to fix my eyes because I wasn't blinking. But I was standing with Corey to my right, and I saw I thought he like took his hand out of his pocket and put it in front of him, but I was standing right next to him. He didn't make a single noise, and he's wearing a loud ass jacket. But yeah, I saw like something white go like by him that way, and then we heard loud noise.
Okay, so when I was looking in the mirror, I could see my face starting to darken, but it looked like I had white face paint on almost around and then down my nose. My eyes started to become a lot darker and my skin looked older and it looked like I had a shade around my head. And then that was when I heard the roar and this almighty noise which shocked me back to reality. And my face just instantly went back to normal. And that's what I saw.
I didn't see his face grow older. I saw his face get younger, and then his eyes turned black. So I've never seen a scry mirror before.
almost the opposite of everything I've ever seen. I normally see like your face get older and decrepit, and instead it's like skin like cleared and tightened, and his eyes turned like bright black. So.
Holy that still kind of sounds like something following me.
That sounds like a.
Dude, that sounds like a really big exhale.
Yeah.
It sounded like a bark to me.
That's
like a bark or
It's like a ball. Even when you drop a ball, like
no, because you would have to hear something so different. You have a little echo.
Should we try it again?
Yeah.
okay. Just one else want to try?
Try again. No matter what we hear or see, no one moves until the time's up.
Okay.
Because who knows, had we not scattered,
What would have happened?
could something more have happened?
Right, no matter what happens, any noises, we just stay silent.
And don't blink, yeah? 2 minutes, just
Be quiet, don't move, no.
Why'd you move? I heard somebody right next to the
I know, that's the point.
I know, I don't want to talk about it.
What just happened?
Can I go outside? Pass that.
Yeah. That's good.
I'm gonna throw up.
What's happening?
I'm about to throw up right now, dog.
So, both of his eyes went outwards and did like, like a full like spin, and it went pitch black. And then as soon as that crumbling noise or whatever happened, his entire face started waving from side to side, and then the entire mirror started waving like that. And I immediately had, I saw that with my eyes.
I could see myself, I was nodding myself. I don't know why.
I thought you were looking at me from time to time.
Never once. I never took my eyes off my own eyes. And I kept, for some reason, I was looking at myself and nodding.
It's only because what I've just done in terms of healing for you, I flooded you with energy to take away the pain away. But a little bit of that residual energy stayed, so it just opened your third eye a little bit. It's a little closed, don't worry. It'll get back to normal.
Dude, I'm shaking really bad right now. Like my stomach is like going like that.
Deep breaths.
So that's why. Because you opened my third eye more by giving me that.
Yeah, there was no intention to open your third eye, but yeah. But
dude, his eyes spun sideways to the back, and then it was just black. It was all black, and then his entire face started waving, and then the entire mirror started waving and like shaking. It felt like a dream. That was not real.
Okay.
I
I'm going
didn't
to
freak
put
out.
my hand on your chest. Okay. You alright with that? Okay, so I'm going to take it like that. It's okay. Deep breath. Deep breath.
I could see myself, I was nodding myself. I don't know why.
I thought you were looking at me from time to time.
Never once. I never took my eyes off my own eyes. And I kept, for some reason, I was looking at myself nodding.
Yeah, it's interesting because I kept seeing your eyes go black and then kind of go back to normal.
That was good. I kept focusing in and out. I kept then refocusing on my face instead of letting my eyes just wander into the abyss.
I'm gonna check on Corey.
Matt, you want to give it a try?
No, my eyes kind of hurt actually.
Yes, the outside, basically all the way around. Yeah. I'll be good for. Take that through? Yeah, there's a bit of road. I don't know. Something's actually wrong.
It's hematite. That will stop any negativity coming towards you.
Okay. That actually is right.
It was bad.
So,
I'm like, it was bad, dude.
how do you feel now?
I feel a lot better, especially after what you just did right now.
There's nothing there with you. There's nothing attached. All your chakras are clean, clear. Everything's been removed. Any negativity. And with hematite on your wrist. Anything that does they won't stop them coming near you, but it's almost like an oil slick. They'll just, any energy they put on you will just slide off. So it won't stick to your aura or anything like that. Okay, so do you want one more blast of the bells?
I would like that, yeah. Thank you very much for that. Seriously.
No worries. Feel good?
Yeah. Better? Yeah, 100%.
That's crazy.
I'm not shaking at all.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I literally pictured my guardian angel just wrapping his wings around me while you're doing that, and it was on that one that I could actually see his wings wrapping around me, and it went away immediately.
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want. Don't worry about it. Just stay here. We'll get all the gear. We'll head out. Okay. Alright, let's get everything out.
So, first, Matt said y'all heard footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
I did not hear footsteps. I heard, like, the building was collapsing for probably 5 to 10 seconds. That, I'm just explaining the noise at first. It was literally like it just sounded like a building crashing, okay? Before, I started to hear that, we started to focus on you, and I'm staring at you, and both of your eyes went opposite ways and spun to the back of your head, and then your eyes were pitch black. And then as soon as that happened, I heard the building collapsing noise, and your head kind of started to go to the side, and your entire face was going like this. Okay?
Yeah.
And then the entire mirror started going like this. And then I was just close to either passing out or something, immediately had to throw up, and then, yeah, and that was it.
So, wow. I thought you, like, felt someone grab you or saw something. I didn't.
No.
Oh.
Like, I saw that with my eyes. And I literally, all I heard, I did not hear footsteps. I thought we all heard the same thing. It was... It just sounded like a building collapsing.
I heard somebody step to you. Like,
Yeah. 1, 2.
I never heard that.
that's why I moved.
I would bet any dollar amount that when we play back the audio, that is precisely what we're gonna hear. A 1, 2. There's no doubt in my mind that we heard those.
You heard
2
it loud,
footsteps.
right?
Yes. There is no doubt in my mind I heard 2 footsteps, and I thought they stepped right between the 2 of you. And that's what I...
Yeah, that's why I moved. I was like, there's somebody right next to us. I have to move.
I don't know how I'm gonna be able to go to the next location.
Yeah, because the next place is fucking dark, man.
I really don't.
I've been scared of the next place this whole trip.
I mean, the living room is the safe haven. That's where he had it blessed, and we should be fine there.
For the next spot?
Yeah.
Do you want to bring Andy?
I would love to have Andy in this.
You can ask him.
Okay.
This is night 10 of 13 from our UK and Ireland series, so make sure to subscribe.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Overnight channel. If you're new here, just welcome. We are at the location that I believe is the most highly requested place we have ever had over the last 5 years. It's the ancient Ram Inn. Would guess and say there's been at least 500,000 comments saying to come here and stay the night. And tonight, I have the keys. And we have the keys, and we have the ability to stay here and sleep in the living room, or on the couches, or on the beds. We just have to leave by 10 in the morning.
Perfect.
So, as long as we want to be here, we can. You've been here before?
Yeah, this was originally documented 1145, the first person to use this place as residential. Now it goes back beyond that, so it's 1,000 years old.
There's a horrifically dark history and paranormal activity here.
There is nothing but dark history here. Sacrificing children, which is proven because they dug up the bodies inside the property.
With all that being said, and based on what happened at Woodchester,
What's happening?
that's why Andy's here tonight.
Yeah.
On his birthday. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Everybody comment happy birthday, Andy.
We asked you very last minute to join us tonight, and you said, well, but birthday. But you said yes, so
Yeah, why not?
thank you. And you're here to keep
Thank you.
Corey safe and sound tonight.
Yo.
There's a lot of energy in there. There's ley lines, they intersect. Some say they come from Stonehenge, which is not that far away. Avebury's not that far away either, so they intersect the two. There's all sorts. Witchcraft, murders, you name it.
And if you missed our Woodchester video, Andy is a psychic medium, correct? That is your proper title. So maybe we can learn more about this place, but it's a little bit warmer inside.
Yeah. Are you ready?
I am. I've been looking forward to this.
ready?
I don't know.
The ancient Ram Inn, the most haunted home in England, was built in 1145. It served as a priest's residence, inn, and public house, now sitting as the oldest building in England's Watton-under-Edge. It is known to sit atop of 2 ley lines, which are believed to be channels of flowing spiritual energy, and when combined, enhance the power source and activity of the other side. These same ley lines can be mapped directly into the historically sacred location, Stonehenge, allowing free-flowing energy to travel this spiritual highway. During its initial phase of life, the property was used to house those working on the church across the street. One of the key tasks was diverting existing streams of water around the church and the Ram Inn, theoretically creating a flowing portal of energy full circling the property. And directly in the center of the timeline of the Ram Inn were the infamous witch trials that swept throughout England, with one in particular directly tied to this location. In the 1500s, a witch was burned at the stake, yet her last place of refuge prior to being captured and executed was the Ram Inn. She now has her own room within the property, aptly titled The Witch's Room, as she is known to haunt all of those who enter her sanctuary. Yet beyond its near 900-year-old structure, the Ram Inn is placed upon a 5,000-year-old pagan burial ground. There is no doubt that the history of the ancient Ram Inn is complex and layered in the soil and mortality of it. But the modern hauntings and stories of terror that brought us here today began in the late 1960s by a man named John Humphreys, who wished to protect the historical building and then called it his own home. He had numerous claims of the vicious hauntings that would torment him during his sleep, violently dragging him out of bed and across the room. Yet even still, he persisted to call this place his home. Determined to not give up his pledge to preserve the ancient Ram Inn, he continued to sleep in the home and to be awoken in the middle of the night by demonic activity. He stayed there alone, as his wife and 3 daughters refused to stay with him. As each night he fought to survive, he would spend his days finding answers to what tortures him in the evening. Evidence was found of ritual sacrifice, devil worship, and the skeletal remains of children underneath the staircase. Alongside of the remains were broken daggers believed to be used in this horrific ritual, left in a manner so that whatever evil may have been summoned could never be undone. The hauntings documented in the ancient Ram Inn vary to an extreme level, with their reasons for occurring being equally as horrific. The former innkeeper's daughter was believed to be hung in the attic. The spirits of the unknown amount of children that were murdered here are now known to roam the home. Centuries worth of various exorcisms and dark practices have compiled here to accumulate a near visible darkness that consumes this property. The bishop's room is considered to be the most haunted of them all, where those meant to represent the good and the light were abusing their power and inflicting atrocious treatment upon those they were meant to protect. The alleged occurrences that took place here are too graphic for us to share. During the time in which John would sleep in the main part of the home, he reported that an incubus and succubus would haunt and inflict their terror upon him and anyone who would dare stay overnight. The evidence documented here and feelings visitors immediately acquire upon entering are immense. What stories John shared is only heightened by the thousands of guests that have had paranormal encounters here as well. Being shoved while walking up the stairs, dark entities appearing in a near arrogant stance during photographs, the cries of children, screams of the man who was murdered here by having his head thrown into a burning fireplace, orbs amassing instantly and moving freely, in addition to the hundreds of pieces of scientific paranormal evidence, are all reasons why the ancient Ram Inn claims and lives up to being the most haunted home in England. The mummified cats and skeletal remains of children, in addition to the lengthy history this plot of land provides, leaves the ancient Ram Inn as a remarkably complex and condemning building for the evil that manifests within it. John Humphreys lived in this home for more than 50 years until he passed away in 2017. The home is now owned by his family and remains open for visitors, with most of which being paranormal investigators looking to test their will to endure the hauntings of the ancient Ram Inn. Tonight, we will attempt to bear just one night in this legendary home. If you hear or see anything during this video, please leave a comment and let us know.
Whoa, it smells.
Wow.
Whoa, what the? What's that smell?
1,000 years old, huh?
This is some leather jackets.
Have you guys seen the mummified cat?
No. Wow. No way. 400 to 500 years old.
Why would they have that? The mummified cat was found by John in the ancient Ram Inn, either behind a fireplace or inside a wall. It was believed that the cats had a sixth sense and that putting a cat in the wall was a blood sacrifice, and yet they removed the cat from the wall.
That's what I was going to say. Why would he remove it from the wall?
Maybe they didn't know. Maybe once they removed it from the walls, then when they realized what it was meant for.
There are rumors that the previous owner of this building would only stay in this room, right?
Yeah. It's not a rumor, that's confirmation. I wanna read something that the current owner texted me earlier today. If you want the most activity from the spirits, be loud, be enthusiastic, be lively, laugh, dance, sing, be demanding. Call them nasty names, play medieval music, do all you can to raise them from the dead. Don't hold back, you've come a long way for this amazing place.
Worst realtor ever.
On CCTV, we've caught keys moving on coffee table, bags moving on the floor, and Dad's friends were thrown across the room from the chair they were sat on here. Dad was pulled out of bed by his wrists the first night he stayed in the Ram. That justified the fact that he had a house with a host of ghosts in because he worshipped the Holy Ghost and therefore should respect and believe in other ghosts. The sofa here is the sofa he slept on for the last 8 years because he wouldn't sleep in the rest of the house.
No.
This is the Plight Room, right?
Yeah. Well,
this is the nice
safe-ish room.
Just want to point out that shouldn't be swinging that much. And the only reason it's doing that is because there's a portal here. It's going right up.
I think we should see the rest of the place and then get out all of the devices we have.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow. What is this?
Oh, they have like a perfect seance table and everything here, huh? Wait, there's a grave here?
There's a grave
Wait, here. Oh, is that for the children?
Yeah, this is where they found some of them. And they're said to be littered throughout the whole property.
The whole property, the entire underlayer.
There's rumoured to be over 100 bodies here.
What?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
They never was able to excavate it because it's classed as ancient. So there was no recent murders. So when they dug these out, they realised the bodies were 600 years old.
Is there ever any explanation as to why?
Yeah, they were sacrificing the children upstairs.
All of them?
Yeah.
Hundreds of, potentially 100 or more children.
There was other murders in like the 15th century, 16th century and stuff, but because it was a halfway house pub at one point as well.
I don't like that it's turning towards me.
But why is it turning?
Why is it turning?
You'll find out it looks at you.
Yeah, why would it be turning?
I mean, there's no air pressure in these bricks. It's no draft.
Yeah, no one touched it when we came in. Right now, no one could have. You couldn't have accidentally touched that.
No, and it wasn't moving when we walked in.
Now it's like it's looking at all of us,
It's
just kind of scanning the room.
making sure it knows that we're all here. The site of the parish church and the inn goes back far into the mist of British history. Beneath the church is a pagan altar and a grove. It has been claimed for many years the inn stands over an ancient British burial ground dating back to 500 BC.
What?
Which probably accounts for the incredible hauntings here.
500 BC.
That'd be 2,500 years ago.
So with that plus the children, I mean, how many
people are buried underneath here?
Thousands?
Yeah.
And you gotta remember, everything's built on top of each other, so it's probably layer after layer after layer of bodies.
Holy shit, Evan.
What?
You got some cheeks.
Oh, wow.
What does that door go to?
Oh my god, the big sack.
Wow.
Oh, it's a spirit board.
No way.
Yeah.
There's a guy stood over there.
There's a what?
There's a guy just stood there.
Oh, in front of Corey.
Yeah.
The guy stood there.
Just right there.
You visually saw him or medium saw him?
Medium saw him.
Oh.
And he's got a long leather coat.
Leather?
Yeah, almost down to his ankles.
There's so many crosses and Bibles and just so many different symbols.
And it's still clearly not enough.
They're trying. What?
This is exactly what we were talking about at the Poltergeist House. It says that many investigators of the paranormal recognize that ghosts tend to be linked to strong emotions and dramatic events. It has been suggested that powerful human emotions, such as fear, love, or terror, somehow imprint themselves onto the buildings or places where the events took place. These emotions are then stored in the bricks, stones, or timbers until such time as a set of circumstances releases the energy in the form of a recreation of the events long past, and so a ghost appears. That's literally like the stone tape theory, but in general, just all building materials or places.
Akasha.
Yeah.
Akasha. Whoa. Oh shit, is that the attic door just open?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know what all the belts and buckles are for? They're all throughout the hall.
On the doors.
They're everywhere.
It's just kind of...
He's upstairs.
Who's upstairs? No, he's
No, he's
not.
not.
No, he's not.
No.
You don't hear this?
Oh, he's over there.
Yeah.
There was...
I didn't see him for a second. Like, I hear it too.
You heard that?
His footsteps upstairs.
There was just multiple footsteps upstairs.
Oh my. You feel the floor caving in underneath you.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, whoa.
The so-called bishop is the violent poltergeist here.
And if you sit in that chair there,
Uh-huh.
you get angrier and angrier and angrier.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Do you think that's where he sits?
Could be.
This is the bed that I let down on, and within 30 seconds I was fast asleep and I wasn't even tired. And then Josh woke me up. I started snoring. I had no idea. It was like being put to sleep medically.
Is that the attic?
That's the attic space, yeah.
Oh, so it directly connects to his room. There is no gap or anything between it.
No.
What's interesting to me is how often it says careful. It gives you a command, but then it puts a question mark at the end. Like, be careful here. Oh.
Yeah, you see.
No, I know exactly why. It's another scrying mirror.
Oh, I'm good.
That's exactly what it is. You light the candle. Everything that you need for it is here. Oh, that's why it's careful here. It's warning you.
What are you getting up here, Andy?
I'm giddy. I've got a tightness around my throat. Yeah.
Now you tell us when to get out of here, man.
It's okay. There's just something black. It's going across the walls. That's all I can see. I do think there's some sort of hanging up here.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Because I've just got it all around my throat.
Should we get everything ready and start?
Yeah. I think we should.
Okay. Let's head downstairs, get the gear.
Yeah.
Figure out the plan. And you're leaving us for the night then?
Yes, best of luck.
Okay.
Sure you'll be fine.
Are you sure or are you unsure?
Yeah, yep, okay.
Damn it, Andy.
You know what's the fun part about this place? Once you're inside, I can actually lock us in.
Like I can't break a window? You're crazy.
Oh, that is fun.
You gonna break a 1,000-year-old window?
Yes.
That
keeps me
actually-
away from a ghost. Are you kidding me?
That might curse you.
That's true.
You break something in the house, imagine how
Isn't that
pissed
bad
it would
luck?
be.
No problem. Well,
Happy birthday again.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andy.
And enjoy the night.
So nothing demonic showed itself to you tonight?
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
Yet.
Let's head inside. We got all the cameras, all the gear.
Thank you very much for everything.
No
It was a
problem.
pleasure meeting
Thank you.
You take care.
Seriously.
Thank you, sir.
See you later.
Nice to meet you. Drive safe.
Will do.
And
Take care.
have a good birthday.
See you later.
See you later.
Who wants to kick it off? Introduce ourselves first, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually the mistake we made at Woodchester.
So we never introduce ourselves.
No. To be fair, I don't even think... Well, no, we did start the investigation. We did get some tools. And yeah, we never said hello. Anything polite at all within the home.
Yeah.
Hello, residents of the Ram Inn. My name is Elton.
Hello, my name is Corey.
Hello, my name is Dan.
Hello, I'm Matt.
Is there anyone here tonight that happens to remember Dan?
Well, we were told to be jolly and loud and demand. So I feel like if the owner of the home is telling us to do that, maybe we should.
I'll go around the table and tell a story. Funny story.
Sure, you go first.
Oh man.
But it's gotta be loud.
Yeah.
And it's gotta be enthusiastic.
Yeah. I don't know.
And you gotta have to. Okay, Mister, I do stand-up comedy for a living.
But stories. Well, we told so many yesterday at dinner. I should have saved them.
We traveled, at least 3 of us, at this table. Traveled a very, very long way to be here. We've heard so many stories, seen so many videos, reports, everything you could ever imagine about the ancient Ram Inn. And to be here tonight is an honor. And if anyone else here would want to interact with us in any capacity, whether knocking, walking around, talking, or interacting with any of our devices, we'd be incredibly grateful to have that opportunity. Who else wants to express their enthusiasm?
Dan? Spirits or entities in this home. We've heard a lot of stories about you, and we mean no harm. We come in peace. We just want to try to talk to you tonight and maybe learn a little bit about this home or this land. And if you would like to talk with us tonight, could you give us a confirmation by making one of our tools that we've set out around this house go off by putting your energy into it?
I'm super excited to be here again. This is the 3rd time I've been here. We've had 2 encounters in the past. I know you dwell inside the walls of this place, so don't be shy. If you're upstairs, come down and say hi.
What time is it?
It's gone 3 a.m.
3:18.
Witching hour.
I'm starting to get so tired. I know what it is.
Really? You guys hear those knocks?
Yeah. Dude, you cannot get tired.
Like legit. I feel like I should fall asleep now.
No, we will not. We won't let you fall asleep.
Without drawing some penises on your face.
Yeah. Standard.
Standard. Standard. Oh, you haven't called any names. You dookie head.
Wait,
Whoa,
Are
what?
you serious?
Whoa.
Are you serious?
Whoa.
I didn't like that idea.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I'm so sorry.
I did not like that idea.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Whoa. I have never seen that.
The cat ball physically moved.
I take it back. I apologize. I'm so sorry.
The cat ball physically moved.
With the EMF going off at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that upset you?
Or did you like it? Do you like the confrontation? We don't quite know who or what we're talking to yet, but in most cases, you're probably someone with an evil past.
Like Scallywag.
Yeah, Scallywag's
Oh.
Should we go around the table?
Do what?
Call it
Insult it? Oh, this is my favorite game.
Understood.
So which tosser killed a kid here? If any of you lurking upstairs, too cowardly to come down, show yourselves.
We heard this home is full of sheep shaggers.
I'll bet you pee sitting down!
Yo. Music hasn't worked, by the way. Oh my god, what?
What was it? What?
Put a light down there, put a light down there.
Yeah.
What? Something just brushed past my leg.
Are you serious?
I swear down now.
Like how big? Like a cat size? Something brushed your leg?
Yeah, it went in between mine and Matt's leg.
I didn't feel anything, thank God. How tall?
Just on the back of my car.
I haven't seen you jump in 10 days. Well, dude,
Things touch you.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I believe you.
It worked.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
Did something just rub on the back of Dan's leg? If that was you, make one of our devices go off.
Whoa. The thermostat actually won't land on 66.6. It's going 66.5 and 7 back and forth, and it literally will not land on it. Even right now, look at that. 5.7, 5.7, 5.7. Whoa.
You good?
What? Felt something on my hip.
I told you.
Look at the K2. Look at the K2.
You felt something on your hip?
What was it?
I don't know. Like right on that side? Like on this side, I felt pressure on my hip.
Bro. If you're not afraid, you haven't come in contact with me yet. And if you know the mark of the beast, you can probably change the temperature to match that. That was the craziest I've ever seen the K2 react.
If you want us to go to a different room, make the ball light up that is on the ram's head behind me.
Yeah, I mean, nothing about asking questions was in the...
Jesus, I don't know. Something just made my whole body jump and get chills. I like didn't even do that. That was weird. I just all my hairs in the back of my neck just stood up.
Nothing that we were advised to do involved asking questions. It was always just demanding. It was either have fun or demand activity. I feel like maybe in order to wake up the dead, we gotta wake up every room in the house.
Yeah.
I mean, no one would have slept down here in the first place, so who are we really waking up? Let's go stir some up.
Yeah.
Everything's rigged except for the small room. Anywhere you go, you'll be seen small little hallway areas.
Was that you, Dan?
No.
Feel like touching my back?
No, how have I touched your back when I'm still here? How am I going to touch your back when I'm facing this way?
Touch my back.
Really?
Really? Yeah, when I was walking up the stairs.
Before we start our investigation of the rest of the house, I have to ask. Is there anyone there?
So loud. You're gonna break the door.
Is there anyone there? Is there anyone there? I can hear the motion detectors going off.
Where?
The security cameras. I can hear them clicking.
Where?
In the staircase.
Oh, jeez.
Are you in the angry chair?
No, it's that one over there.
Saved a seat just for me, yeah? What's his name? The bishop? Or just
bishop?
Dan, do you know the answer to that?
What was that? Dan.
Yeah. Man, did
Were you asleep?
You just fall asleep. I don't think so.
Bro,
Did you hear us
not
talking to
hear
you?
me?
No.
You didn't hear me ask about the bishop.
No.
Are you serious?
Did you hear Elton say bishop?
No. Evan, did he just fall asleep?
Yes.
Dan, you just fell asleep.
Evan, did he just fall asleep?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
In the same room.
How did you fall asleep that quickly?
I have no idea.
It's not even that late then.
I am tired. Well, I'm tired.
Just crazy.
In this place. When we went outside with Andy, I was wide awake.
It just started smelling horrible in here. Where I am sitting, it smells awful.
I don't smell anything right here.
I don't smell anything, but I'm cold.
It's the bishop here. For everything you did, all the negativity you conjured up, the power you believed you possessed. Yet whatever was downstairs in this house has more control and abilities than you do. Came here expecting you to be powerful, yet you have shown nothing but weakness. We're in your room, your home. We didn't even ask for permission to come in here. We simply just did.
Something's pushing on my left shoulder right now.
In a tugging way?
Like pushing down.
As the K2 keeps going off.
It was like fingers. That's literally what it felt like. Is there anyone in here with us? Is this your home?
It's the third person in this house you touched tonight. They still haven't come for me. Is it really true that you're not supposed to go upstairs by yourself?
Yeah.
Go to a different room.
Insane. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of reminding me of last night.
In what way?
Nothing really happened, and then all of a sudden, we got to the mirror. And I kind of feel like it's purposely dead, just it's waiting for that build-up.
Yeah, me too.
It's just waiting.
Waiting for you all to fall asleep and me to be alone.
Did you speak?
What? I don't think so.
I mean, with how tired I am, you could run an experiment if you want. Literally, I could literally fall asleep in a minute.
What if I'm not necessarily alone in the attic, but alone in one of the rooms in the attic?
Which one?
I have the noise cancelling headphones. Put me in one room and you in the other. Gonna take your cane with me. I'll return it.
Ooh.
And you set off a device.
Jeez, it is really hard to keep my eyes open right now.
Yeah, I feel it. So shall we go?
It's so interesting.
You don't want to stay in here by yourself and take a nap?
No.
It's weird, ever since I first walked in this house, I just felt relaxed here.
Really?
Yeah, I never felt stressed or uneasy. It's interesting, you walk in because it looks daunting. Like, it looks grim, but it didn't feel grim.
Dude, in the Poltergeist House, this was just spitting out 20 words at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Which is obviously not normal.
Walk into the room. You can open the door or walk through it.
Join Elton.
Yeah. What should we grab from in here?
We can.
You pick up the camel?
Dan did. We can leave the REM pod if you want. Just leave it like more here, where like the center of the flashlight is.
Okay.
Just so that way the GoPro will get it.
You asleep? No. No, I'm fine, man.
I gotta keep checking in on you.
Is that you trying to put me to sleep? Do you want me to fall asleep?
I think that camera was malfunctioning.
Which one?
The one that's back here. It was like sputtering. Now look, yeah, it just took out the light.
Should we go somewhere else?
Our light just died.
Dude, so did his.
The one on that GoPro just died. I watched it go out.
It just said King George.
Yeah.
King George might have actually been...
King George.
King George might have actually been during this time.
2 entered. It just said 2 entered.
As you and I
For
walked
tea.
in.
I think we should go upstairs.
Yeah, go up to the attic. What about a seance?
I just I just sat it on the board and it said Satan.
As you said, let's go to the attic.
I sat it on the Ouija board and it says Satan. Why did you say Satan?
Look at the temperature, 66.5. I feel as though whatever's in this house doesn't have enough physical power anymore.
Because it's so old.
Let's go upstairs. I got the headphones. Here, wait.
John will.
Okay.
John will love.
What?
What time is it?
Hey! Quick, it just said John will love. John was the owner who died.
It said John will love.
Would John love it if we go upstairs? Everything we read on the walls is that John is a God-loving man. Also knew he must love all ghosts. We're acknowledging them.
Haunting. Empty.
Haunting empty.
Position. Spell.
Spell. Witch's room.
Stab.
Should we sit at this table?
Yeah.
I'll sit on the bed.
Elton?
Yes?
Won't stop going off.
What won't?
The REM pod.
Where is it?
Behind us.
Cool?
Hasn't gone off all night. Evan kicked it, remember?
Yeah.
Cap on! No way.
You good?
Oh, I'm more than good.
No. Cap all again! Dude!
Like I said, go to the attic. Do it a third time. Do it a third time and match me. Do it again. Follow my pattern. 2 times. 2 times. One more.
Can you make the cat ball go off again?
Let me know when you want me to put them on. It's picking up very, very minimal radio stations, so if anything comes through, it's gonna be.
Put them on now.
Yeah, prominent. Okay, I'm recording. Alright. Recording. Headphones on.
Can you tell me your name? Loud and clearly. Tell me your name through the device.
Corruption.
Is that all you can do?
I think I just heard, you'll enjoy this.
Come on then. What are we going to enjoy? It's not very impressive.
Plenty of pigs.
Are you calling us pigs?
American.
Plenty of pigs on there.
That guy.
Which guy? Which one? This one? Or this one?
Give me your hand.
There's my hand.
His hand's out.
All three.
There you go.
Now what?
What do you want?
You won't escape.
Can you tell me your name? So we know who we're speaking to.
How many people have you? How many people have you killed?
Yeah, it's fun. Okay, so this is weird. I just looked up because I thought I saw someone like right here. And then I wasn't moving and I realized I'm looking into a mirror. Which means I thought I saw someone behind me. I looked right that way thinking someone was standing there and then realized that's my red hoodie. And what I saw was directly behind me.
So that was you.
You still touch plenty of my friends, but not me. I'm right here in your bed waiting. It's over. I'm literally hearing nothing but static.
Come and join us over here.
Okay.
Ooh, my back hurts. Oh, wow. Pull up a seat, lad. That's a fun pain.
Oh,
that one, maybe?
Sit, yeah, over here.
We had the RAM plug going off and then it stopped. It went off 5 times in a row, 3 times.
Are you done talking to us?
Never went off when I was at the table, right?
need a cane now? What if I close my eyes for like 30 seconds? I doubt I'll fall asleep.
I was thinking, imagine if we both went inside the bishop's room, in the armchairs, and then literally fell asleep, and you could put REM pod on us.
Go ahead, take a nap.
Nah.
Come on.
I will. For science.
More science.
Should we do that?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that if we all went to different beds and went to sleep, no one would wake up.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Until 10 in the morning when they're knocking at the door because they have a tour here.
I need you to all stay awake if I fall asleep.
There's a bed right here, Dan. Pretty comfortable, to be honest.
Yeah, let's try it. Just promise me if they all start going off, wake me up. Or if I start-
If they all start going off?
Yeah.
So that's it. Only if they all start going off.
Yeah, all of them.
What's his name?
If one goes off, just hope for it.
Yo.
It said stop.
What did?
Obelisk. How long do you want to be in here for us to come get you if you fall asleep?
Just let me go sleep for 10 minutes. If nothing happens, then just wake me up. If one device goes off, hang fire, be on the sidelines ready. If they all start going off, well, get me up.
This is like the middle of every Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
Yo.
What?
The flashlight's rolling back and forth. Is your... Can you push that flashlight? You did it twice. I know, I heard it. He's snoring. Bravo. Wow. There's no way I could fall asleep. Do you think we could all leave? Oh, don't do that to him.
Wait, what did you say?
Do you think we could all leave? Don't do that to him. You can't. It's so dangerous. That's dangerous. He's asleep up here. That's super dangerous.
We always talk about this, that it's the places we go to with the highest expectations that tends to have the least amount of activity for us.
Our last investigation, I had such little expectations, and it was one of our biggest.
Yeah.
One of our best experiences, I mean.
We went to a mansion that no one had ever actually even lived in.
Yeah.
Do we gently wake him up or scare wake him up?
Grab his legs and pull him out of the bed.
Yo, he'll start swinging.
Oh, yeah, he'll swing.
No, grab his ankles.
He'll start kicking.
Dude, he ain't get that flexible anymore. He ain't reaching us. He ain't reaching his ankles.
The obelisk said we should wake him up with some tip work, so...
Trapped.
Let us see.
What? What happened? Wait. What? What happened? Your silence is panicking me.
Your silence is panicking me.
But calm as can be.
So what happened?
Nothing. Not a single thing.
You fell asleep, alright?
Is anyone here with us?
Alright, Bishop. Don't even know your real name. Because you don't deserve to have one. What you did here should never allow you to be dignified as a human. The light's on. I don't know if that's appearing or not. If that's upset you, I don't care. If we have heard stories about the horrendous things you have done here, then that means the reality was probably far, far worse.
Friday. It just said it's Friday.
You have my permission to try whatever you'd like. Is that the word you needed to hear? Permission. Are you now too weak to take what you'd like the way you once did?
How old are you, Russell? Hello. Nice to meet you.
Are you in here? Are you in here? Are you in here? So you are. Do you want me to go to sleep? Is that what you need? Is that the bed you wish me to lay on?
Were you murdered here? Can you repeat that? Was he murdered here?
When I sit down in the bed, I want you to turn the light off. That way I'll know what you want.
How many people were murdered here?
Set off the REM pod, and I'll take a nap. And you have permission to enter my mind, my body, and or my soul. It's quite a bargain I'm making with you. Quite a deal indeed.
You can turn it off.
Hmm?
You can, yeah. Oh.
Mine's outside, right?
Yes.
You guys were just hearing noises above us or no?
Copy. Elton. Oh, you Where is he? Oh my god! I even knew you were back there. Anything?
That went off once.
What?
That one. I actually couldn't figure out where it was.
Cat ball?
Yeah, I actually didn't know where the cat ball was until it went off. And it was, it went off when I knocked on the door and asked if it was in here.
Other than that?
Nothing astronomical.
Anything else go off? No.
Flashlight was fairly responsive. But, yeah, nothing I would say that made me definitively say, like, there's something in this room.
It can't happen every night.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It can't. Like, you can't expect it to happen every night. And a lot of times we've been incredibly lucky with the activity we've had, and just, it is what it is, you know? Like, it's unrealistic to think that every place you're going to show up to and any night that you show up to, something just spectacular, something remarkable is going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times have we heard people say that they've been investigating for 20 years and they list like the most exciting phenomena they've ever experienced in 20 years, and we're like, damn, that's happened to us twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
I mean, we had the full moon on our side for a couple of days. That was nice.
I mean,
we tried everything tonight.
But for the first time ever, we got a cat ball to roll.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's never happened. Ever.
Yeah, we always have these just wild expectations for what we expect to happen. We expect to have hour-long REM pod sessions where it's call and response, or flat like flashlight sessions where everything's accurate, and the SLS and thermals, and just nothing but a cat ball. And the K2,